weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right?
Hey everybody, what's going on? How y'all doing? I'm back. Hi, girl. Yeah. Listen. People can say what they want to say, but in general, why you bitches hate it? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why bitches is hating. I don't know. But what I do know is that Cardi B album is a bop. I'm just saying, now that I've been listening to it for like a full week or some change, girl, why these bitches hating? And I knew I was gonna like Imaginary Players once I really like listened to it for real. Because when I first heard it online, I was like, I don't know how I feel about her rapping it slow on purpose. But then when I went back and I was like, yeah, that's becoming my favorite song on the album. I like the whole vibe of it. Like, I don't know. It might just be me, bitch. I don't know. But what I know is, let me tell you, I'm about to run it off right quick. I like Dead. I do. I like Dead. The verse in Dead, she killing. But my favorite is Hello, Magnet, Imaginary Players. Salute the real bitches. Salute the real bitches. Okay. I like Safe. I like Man of My Word, but I really love what she said, man of my word. Used to think. Now I apologize. All I do is apologize for everything. But all that shit, the chorus, but when you nigga, no, you don't. I love that part. I don't care. Okay. I like the Lizzo song, That Go Hard. Outside, Pretty and Petty, Better Than You. Definitely Check Please. Definitely Principle. Killing You Hoes. Definitely. So yeah, like just in general, I'ma just, now that I've actually sat and listened to it, like gone back and listened to some of the verses and some of the, the sayings that you could post under a picture and all of that. Now that I've actually sat and looked through all of that, girl, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, like in real time. Okay. And I want to get into, girl, yes, we're going to talk about Taylor Swift. I just want to start off with Cardi because I feel like that's all I've been talking about for the past week since this album came out. And there are some things that I want to talk about that happened over the weekend. Okay. But before we get into that, I want to play an ad. Okay. I'm playing my ad. Hey, y'all, this is a get ready with me. Okay. Just a little something before I get ready for one of my daily lives. So I just started growing my locks about 2 years ago now. And I color treated and, I do like a style here or there. And I really have noticed that my hair does the best when I keep it moisturized. And my regimen of spraying my hair with water and then following it up with Fab Hair International's Moisture Mist leave-in conditioning spray, girl. Listen, it's giving me everything that I need as far as the moisture on a daily basis is concerned. I've tried a lot of sprays and I really enjoy not only the way the spray bottle works, but also the way the hair feels moisturized after I've given it a spritz. There are so many great Fab Hair International products to try. And the Stimulate and Soothe Deep Cleansing Shampoo is one of my favorites. It actually gives your scalp a tingling sensation that makes it feel really clean. And then the Moisture Mask Deep Conditioning Mask is really amazing as well. Make my hair feel really moisturized after I had color treated it. The products are great and were created by a Black woman stylist who came from behind her chair to give her people the products she felt they really deserved. Fab Hair International is for all curls and coils. Whatever your hair type, you can find something at Fab Hair International that will suit your specific needs. Right now, you can use my code BONDY15 to get 15% off of your purchase. Go to fabhairinternational.com, take their hair quiz, and find out which products will be perfect for your hair. Be a bougie traveler and shop fabhairinternational.com. Hey, y'all, this is a get ready with. Get into it. Get into it. All right. So yeah, y'all, I wanna start off with the goings-ons with Cardi and them this weekend. Okay. I watched her interview with Jay Shetty. It was really good. It was really good. I like the way he just let her talk. Like it was like a therapy session. He just let her talk, and she just really got like a lot of shit off her chest. She talked a lot about how she raises her kids and the discipline that she wants them to have, and how she cursed them out, all of those things, right? And it is like a reminder. You know what I'm saying? This interview was like a reminder of the fact that I really do like her, and I really do feel like, as much as people, you know, as much as girl, we gotta talk about when you be fucking up, okay? Because I don't dick ride, and I am not a fanatic of anybody. So I gotta call you out when you do shit. But I feel like she's the type of person that can appreciate that. So, you know, I like Cardi, y'all. I don't like Onika, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I have Libra all up and through my charts. Okay, I am a Libra rising. I am a Libra moon. I get along with the Libras. It's just most of the time, girl. Most of the time, there are some of you that, but for the most part, girl, I get along with the Libras. Okay, two of my favorite people are Libras, my husband and my niece. Okay, so yeah, girl, like I feel like I'm an air sign, and I'm just predisposed to to like Cardi. So yeah, and I feel like I've been really consistent with that. Like if you've been watching me for a long time, she's really, I mean, since the mixtapes, the first nose, the original set of teeth. I remember when we was like, no, girl, get the teeth fixed. Okay. Fuck what everybody talking about. Get the teeth fixed. You gotta get the teeth fixed. Okay. All that other shit, you could have, yeah. But no, I really enjoyed the Jay Shetty interview, and it gave a lot of perspective. And she's just very open, and she shares, and she's is emotionally honest, and I enjoy that. I enjoy watching her talk, and just things that she was saying. Like I can understand. I definitely can understand. I really appreciated the way she was talking about her kids and wanting them to be disciplined and wanting them to make something of themselves, and you know that aspect of not wanting them to be lazy. I appreciate all of that. You know what I mean? Because to me, that's how you teach your kids to be disciplined. You get them involved in things. You have a schedule for them. You make sure that they're exploring different parts, of themselves as they're getting older, finding out what they like, all of those things. But you have to direct that energy with kids. And when you have the money to do so, I think it makes it 10 times easier to be like, all right, you in this, and this. Go out there and be somebody. Okay. Like, so yeah, yo. Even with all of the hoopla, now that things have kind of like, resettled, and I've, gone back to the album. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was low key like, I need a break. So that whole little week where they was going back and forth, I really wasn't on it like that. But I kept listening to Hello. Cause I really like, Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. Listen, I like that one. So this weekend, Cardi did the type of petty shit I'm on, right? Cause it's not that you don't fight back. It's just the way you fight back, right? You just gotta get smarter with the way you fight back. And I'm one of those people that if I had a lot of money, the way I would use my money to fight shit is like sometimes I just be like, oh, if I had a lot of money, the way I would like, oh my God, just Robin Hood so much. Like not Robin Hood in a sense of stealing, but in the sense of I would use my money to help people that I know need help, but in like petty ways. Like I remember one time I was at this restaurant, and there was this obnoxious table of white men. And it was like this understanding that the rest of us that are trying to enjoy dinner have to sit through these drunk, loud, obnoxious white men. We have to sit through them because apparently they must be spending the most money in the restaurant tonight. They're gonna pay the bills in the restaurant for the night, so the rest of us have to deal with this loud, obnoxious shit. And I just remember thinking to myself, if I had the money, I would have paid their table. I would have doubled to tripled the tab for their table. if them people would have asked them to leave. I mean, happily dropped 3 times what they table was spending so that everybody else in the fucking restaurant can eat and not be annoyed by these very obnoxious motherfucking people. Okay? So I really enjoy using money for these purposes, right? For, petty purposes. And to help people, right? Because JT talk mad, cash money shit about the scrippers, right? You's a scripper, right? Like, I'm a scammer, and a scammer is better than a scripper. So Cardi said, I'm a take 25K, which is how much her song got streamed. The diss record that she did to Cardi got 25,000 streams. Cardi took $24,000 out the bank and went to the strip club and threw $25,000 in the air.
Ass bitch, the loyalty depends on you around ass bitch. That door hole.
Listen, don't be fucking up my video, bitch. Hold up, let me. Hold up. Where's the other clip at of them actually in the club? Cause she was talking shit in there, but I don't want to play that because it's like I don't want to get like, look at this shit, y'all. Look at her face. Y'all look at her face. Like, listen.
That's why we wait so long. We wait for things that are good, because good things come to those who wait. Great things come to those who wait. Yeah, it taught me a lot of patience, motherfucker. And drop that shit.
Do y'all see the tray of money? Wow. And it's the straight face. It's the seriousness, right? There's a straight face, there's seriousness. We're here to accomplish something. Okay? We are here to bless the strippers. All right? Because really, I want to be at home rubbing my feet together. Okay? This is, look. We throwing money. We giving out, is that what, Chanel bags? We're giving out Chanel bags. Gucci? Chanel. That was Chanel. We're giving out Chanel bags to the strippers. And we throwing all of the money in the club more than these niggas do. First of all, like, as a woman, because I know how men are, I have always wanted to go to the club and then like throw more money than a man. And that's only because like y'all are obnoxious. Like, y'all are just really obnoxious sometimes. I would do it with security though.
Let's get active, baby. What? Spend a bitch fucking streams in the club. 25,000. Fucking streams in the club, bitch.
So yeah, that I'm on some petty shit like that. Cause it's like, we're gonna go spend some money in the club, help the strippers out, okay? Make sure some of the strippers is making a little extra money. We got it, you know what I'm saying? And we can also, make fun of a girl that said, that talked down on the strippers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was cute. Okay. And that's what I was saying. Like, it's not that you don't get even. You get even. You just get even in ways that don't make you look like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Now, speaking of looking like an asshole, in white people news, let me tell y'all something. If y'all didn't believe Angelina Jolie when she told y'all that Brad Pitt was a puss ass nigga, she told y'all, she said it. She was like, he a puss ass nigga. So, so many words. Everybody was acting like, oh no, it's Brad Pitt. It's Brad. Man, listen, that man, kids don't like him. Puss ass nigga. Listen to us. This shit came out. When I tell y'all, if don't nothing prove it to you, look at this video, y'all. This is Brad Pitt. First of all, look at the hair. Who did this? Who did this? Whenever a nigga like just brush his hair to the back like that, that's already starting off with a problem. This, okay, just that, you know what I mean? And fluff up, just a little bouffant right here and slick the sides back. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. So Brad Pitt and Bad Bunny on a red carpet at the premiere of Bullet Train. Brad Pitt played the lead role in this film, and Bad Bunny played a cameo role. The film premiered in 2022. Bad Bunny, whose real name is Benito Antonio Martinez Acacio, okay, is also known as a successful musician who has won several Grammys, traveled all over the world, sold out. Okay, look, Bad Bunny didn't want him near. Why is he this close? Why are you that close to that man? Look, y'all. Look, see, look, that right there. Whatever that was just then. The way the hair don't move, the hair is stiff. You're a white man. Why is your hair stiff? What's happening here? Like, it's giving, I had a lot of caffeine. It's giving, what's that girl? There's something about Mary. Y'all remember when Mary used sperm as hair gel? Because white people have very peculiar senses of humor. That's what his hair looks like. And Bad Bunny is like, can we be done with this? This nigga is driving me insane. Look the way he's standing. Like, why I feel like Tyree put his hand on him to kind of create some type of like in between. Brian, that's Brian Tyree Henry. I think that's what his whole name is. Like, he put his hand on that man like, all right, son. All right, son. Yeah, this is, to me, if anything ever shows you that Brad Pitt has lost it, that with his youth also went his attractiveness, his mental stability. Yeah. This hairstyle, if nothing else. Like, look at where you're looking at him. Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that there's an overall consensus now. It's up for Brad Pitt. Please stop putting this nigga in movies and putting the movies out in front of us like we supposed to give a fuck. Like, just stop. Just stop. Even Leonardo DiCaprio, I was just like, where the new niggas at? Because y'all have been disappointing. Like, some of y'all that pretended like y'all stood for shit, and then in recent years, we found out how fugazi a lot of y'all are. Yeah. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Those are the white men that would act like they, were humanitarians and cared about people. And now we understand y'all are just as weird and narcissistic and misogynistic and sexist and, statutory rapey as, all of the rest of the niggas that was unattractive. We was giving y'all hoes too much credit back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Speaking of white people news, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, because nobody is whiter than Ben Affleck. They are cozying up on the red carpet. And the reason why I wanted to talk to y'all about this is because even though we've been tearing JLo the fuck up, I want to see this new film / Broadway type of movie that she's in called the Kiss of the Spider Woman. I saw it on TikTok. I saw the press release and the trailer for it. And I was like, I kind of want to see it. I know we don't like JLo right now, but I still kind of want to see it. I want to give her an opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? Like, make me like you again, JLo. Please. Like, I'm willing. I'm open. Let's see. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, you ain't my friend. Shit. I didn't see it almost everything else you done been in in this time in our lives, child. But I say all that to say, as much as we know she is a part of the problem, I also want y'all to recognize that she is not the only problem. So at this point, I want us to be clear. JLo is not the only problem between she and Ben Affleck. If you didn't understand before, to me, what it looks like is JLo been looking down bad for a while now. JLo been looking down bad for a while now, okay? Instead, ever since she did that Motown, what's the word, y'all? Help me, please. Y'all remember when she performed and we was all looking at Smokey Robinson like, if you don't shut your old ass up talking about Motown wasn't about just black people, then who the fuck was it about in the 60s when mostly the only people that are performing and singing and shit like that are either white or black people? Like, it wasn't a whole bunch of other people here back then. tribute. Thank you so much. She did a Motown tribute on somebody's award show, and we were all like, JLo, right? Like, we were like, huh? All of the black people, and this is who you call? Like, we were upset about it because essentially it feels like there are so many black people to choose from. My God, today. And y'all chose her, and then y'all chose somebody that is not even really a vocalist, more so a dancer and a performer. And the last time we checked, Motown had people that was standing in space in the same place. They might have did a little 1-2 step slide, but these are people that are actually singing. These are people that are actually having to sing from way up and through here. This is not a, all dancing situation. This is a singing situation coming up and through Motown tributes, girl. And so ever since then, I don't know what black woman they fucked over to make that happen, but something makes me feel like some black woman outstretched 2 bony fingers towards whoever was in charge and said, everything you do gonna fail till you do right by me. That's what it's given. Okay. So she hasn't been doing that great since then. And then the relationship with Ben Affleck came and went again. It was much of a disappointment, right? And now that she has seemingly got a hit on her hands, this could possibly be a Oscar, a big award season nod for JLo. This could be her resurgence in the Hollywood community. This is a regaining of respect for Jennifer Lopez, okay? Because I promise y'all, the people do not like her. And here he come. Alcoholic, disgusting, party pooping ass Ben Affleck, rolling up on the red carpet, whispering sweet fucking nothings. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen. But I'm just saying, when I saw this, I was like, they always talking about JLo like she the problem. But look at this nigga coming back around while she might be on the up. She might be on the up. We don't even know all the way. It was like somebody must have told him, JLo about to do a movie. It's about to do good. You might want to go over there and try to get her back. Oh, I'm about to go and get her. She's recuperated some creative feminine energy. I'm gonna go suck it up. Excuse me. Like, that's what it felt like to me. And we'll see how everything transpires. But this was them down to the red. Girl, what you think? Girl, what you think? Girl, what you think he said right here? Like, I'm gonna give it a wiggle. What you think he said right here? Put it in a chat. I want to see. You look good. I heard you might get an Oscar for this. Heard they were having conversations. I'm on a committee. I could definitely, give you my vote. This looks like I might want to give you my vote. Okay, because y'all know she's turned on by success. It's given I want to do things to you with the dress still on. The look on her face is giving he's saying something that is either turning her on professionally or sexually. But it is definitely given I am turned on by whatever this drunk nigga is whispering in my ear right now. Be safe, girl. Please don't get your feelings hurt because you love to do it for the plot. Y'all, JLo is one of them ones you can't even be emotionally connected to nothing she got going on. I can't imagine being her real friend. I don't know if she still has any. Child, after she did that damn bitch, I will never stop laughing at that documentary when she went past the house. She was like, I used to live here, and that people was outside. Who are you? I'm Jennifer. I'm Jennifer. Like, everybody was playing the fuck out that lady. She was like, the way I used to wear my hair. Because I used to wear my hair like this. I used to wear my hair like this. Back when them people was like, that is not how she used to wear her hair. That's not how she used to wear her hair. She was not cool. She was very, very tame. She was very much giving lame. Okay? It was hilarious, y'all. It was just so giving. I'm desperately trying to act like people liked me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I promise y'all that will never be me. I'll never be. I used to live here. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. She just be assuming. She assumed them people knew who she was. Like, they was just going, no, is that, oh my God, what else? Is that Jennifer Lopez outside? Oh my God, Mia, come outside. It's Jennifer Lopez. It's like, bitch, it is not 1996. It is not 1996. First of all, I hope that when Practical Magic 2 comes out, Nicole Kidman has red hair. Because I know Nicole Kidman like to wear wigs, but I miss Nicole Kidman having curly red hair. I really do. Like, oh my God. I used to love me some Nicole Kidman, y'all. Like, she was just always so like just slightly different than the status quo of actress. So I just always liked her. Right? Well, girl, apparently, no matter how white, successful, thin you are, there's a man out there humiliating you, girl. There's always a man out there that's willing to show you how you being rich, thin, beautiful, famous, well sought after, accomplished means absolutely fucking nothing. It means nothing, bitch. It means absolutely nothing. There's a man out there that's going to treat you like you are gum on the bottom of his Giuseppe's. Okay? Nicole met country singer Keith Urban in 2005. He was already famous and struggling with addiction, but that didn't stop her. Before their wedding, the couple signed a contract. If Urban stayed clean for a year, no booze, no cocaine, he'd get the payout. Right after they tied the knot, Kidman sent him to rehab. They tried to make me go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back. This was such a bad thing to do for so many reasons. But I understand why she did it. I feel like when I was growing up, you just, you make big sacrifices and you do dumb shit for men. You do dumb shit for men. If it's going to make the we work out, then you make the we work out. You do dumb shit. You put your entire, financial security in jeopardy for a nigga that can't be trusted around a brick of cocaine. Anybody that can't be trusted around a brick of cocaine, you just can't put your money. You can't put your money on them. Like, not in no fucking marriage, you can't. Now that they're heading for divorce, reports suggest that Urban may have earned around $11 million over 19 years just for staying sober. And the word on the curb is the reason why they are breaking up is because she is going through a depression because her mom passed away last year. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like it was obvious that she was going to get into a toxic relationship because she was with Tom Cruise. And just because you get out of a toxic relationship doesn't mean that you're ready to move on to the next thing. Like, it just doesn't mean that. So a lot of the times when you move on to the next relationship, you will notice how the next relationship will basically be slightly the same. It'll be another tester to show if you really care about yourself, if you really learn from the last relationship. Because when you're in toxic relationships, I feel like it's basically set up for you to learn to choose yourself. At least that's the lessons that I've had to learn through these relationships. And a lot of the times you have to learn shit as you go along. And what you have to learn is once you've been in a relationship and you've made certain mistakes and you felt the moments where you were abandoning yourself because you wanted to make the other person happy, you got to stop doing that shit. One way that you learn to stop doing this is to stop enabling people you get in relationships with. Stop trying to fix them. Let them be broken and fix themselves. That's the only way it's going to work. You can't fix other people. If you think you can fix them, as soon as your training wheels come off, let's see what's going to happen then. And then it puts you in a predicament where you feel like you have to live your life for their sobriety. You know how stifling that is to be living your life in a way that you always have to keep somebody else's sobriety in mind. And then you have kids with the motherfucker. So now you have to be like, oh, I have to make these sacrifices for him because of our kids. And so now you putting all of this pressure on yourself. Hey, Erica. You putting all of this pressure on yourself for a relationship with a man that when it comes time to show up for you, he's going to run out into the fucking night with $11 million of your money. So I just think, I don't understand why women cannot adopt this understanding, have the relationship, have a good time with a person, love them, but know how to love people from afar. Know how to say, I love this person, but they're not healthy for me, so I have to let them go. Learn how to say, it's not my responsibility to fix this person. It's not my responsibility to give them incentive to be sober, to do what they have to do. Stop feeling like it's your job to do that for people. It's not. It's not. It's their responsibility to figure out a way to stay sober. It's their responsibility to care about their life. You cannot care more about their life than they care about their life. And then what always ends up happening is you make all of these sacrifices and them niggas really will treat you as if you never made all of those sacrifices. Will be stingy with money you helped them make. It's insane. But we'll see how it all shakes out. We'll see. And more white people's news. Girl, all the influencers who previously supported Trump now distancing themselves from him. Adden Ross, Theo Von. Oh, he looks unsafe. Joe Rogan. Isn't that interesting? I love Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo said it's a little late now to pretend like Project 2025 didn't exist and wasn't the playbook all along. You are either not that smart or not that dumb. And our favorite schmutzy looking white boy, Andrew Schultz, I voted for none of this. Trump's doing the exact opposite of everything I voted for. I wanted him to stop the wars. He's funding them. I want him to shrink spending, reduce the budget. He's increasing it. You mean just like he did the last time he was president, stupid motherfucker? Were y'all here in 2016? Where were you bitches? Where were y'all? The gross neglect and mishandling of the fucking pandemic was enough to prove that he was not a good president. I don't know why we had to do this shit again. Because y'all didn't learn the lesson, America. You're still not learning the lesson. You niggas is still being misogynistic. You women are still being male identified and defending abusers. And white people are still being inherently racist. And y'all still blaming trans people for all y'all fucking problems and shit. Sitting up, and immigrants. Can you believe this shit? Y'all really up there? Please give the illegal people health insurance if that means everybody else gets it too. Please, please. I don't understand a lot of y'all. I don't want to die just so I could kill somebody else. That's insane. I don't know them people. Bitch, I enjoy burrito bowls way too much for any of this. I enjoy Salinas de los Dinas way too much for this. All you Tuesday taco eating bitches. Every single one of y'all that eat anything other than American every night. Y'all work on my fucking nerves. Because that's what this all boils down to. Oh, we're going to shut the government down. Not only so they don't bring up the Epstein files, but so that we could keep everybody from getting health insurance. Just as long as is the illegals don't get it. Mind you, the illegal immigrants can't get it any fucking way. They love convincing y'all that we need laws that are already on the books. It's real deal ridiculous. I see so many comments. Y'all know the comment I see the most on the internet these days? I will never forgive you, motherfuckers. That's what I hear a lot of. I will never forgive you, motherfuckers. I personally feel like something good has to eventually come out of this shit show of a situation. But I do carry the sentiment that we really got to stop acting like this is just a difference of opinion. This is really ridiculous at this point. I'm tired of having these conversations where y'all act like this is not giving, you know, Jim Crow. It's giving Jim Crow. It is giving Anne Frank. It's giving, you know, encampment. It's giving genocide. It's giving. Look at the American people trying to kill their own their own citizens, girl. Look, they've been doing it through the food and the entertainment and the air and the lead and the paint. They've been doing it that way this whole time. But look at them now. They're doing it in real time. Look at them. Just like Tulsa. But it's Portland. Look at that. I don't know how everybody think they're going to make money once we go, you know, full Handmaid's Tale. I don't know who they think going to make money when we all wearing the same clothes. When we all wearing the same clothes, when we all have the same hair. Girl, who going to make money? Who y'all going to sell stuff to? Because ain't nobody going to be able to buy it. So I'm just wondering, like, you know, your oligarchs and everybody that's really only making money off of us buying shit. That was always what it was like, even during slavery, y'all. We were picking cotton so that they can make clothes, so that they can sell things made of cotton. Who is buying this shit now? Who's buying any of these things? And also, yeah, death to AI. Okay? Death to AI. I don't know, but I don't like it. 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 I saw a video with Tupac at Target, and I wanted to knock somebody upside their fucking head. I know y'all don't remember who Tupac was, but Tupac was in essence a revolutionary. Okay? Well-read, raised by a Black Panther, extremely intelligent, went to a performance art school because how else are niggas gonna make it out of the hood? You rap or you play ball. The nigga rapped. This is how we get it. We made it out the hood. But the way y'all nowadays like to use Pac's name in vain, and this is not to put this man on like a godlike pedestal, but just to like really not like the way y'all bastardize one's image in a way that I feel like takes away from who that person was when they were here on earth. And I don't really like that. Grotesque appropriation comes to mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that shit, y'all. And now they like sending videos of AI Robin Williams to his daughter. And she's like, can y'all please stop? Like, the fact that somebody has to ask y'all to stop sending them AI of their dead father is wild to me. It's wild, girl. And let me see. Can I find where girl, I don't even really have to find it. We can just talk about it. The white girls are fighting, right? Because Taylor Swift came out with an album. And if y'all recall, Nicki Minaj actually referenced Taylor Swift's album before any of us actually knew what the fuck was going on, because those of us on the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj side of the internet, most of us don't listen to the Taylor Swift side of the internet. Taylor Swift came out with an album and she says, "Oh, Taylor, wood was exactly what I needed tonight. Thank you." And now it comes out that this is a song that is basically anti-blackness. The same woman that was talking about black woman this and black woman that, when it came to talking shit about Cardi B and trying to incite people to stop working with Cardi B, it was black woman this and black woman that. But you mean to tell me the song you decided to actually post about is a song where she is being anti-black? Is that fucking right? Well, I feel like we know what that means, don't we, everybody? It's time to read some lyrics. It's time. So let me quickly run through these lyrics from Taylor Swift's new album called the life of a showgirl, a Las Vegas showgirl. I am a headliner. Okay, listen, bitch. I'm sorry, they just put those movies on Netflix. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are. I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all I had a whole bunch of coffee. Like, my caffeine intake, it was way too high today. So don't judge me, okay? Here's the first verse of Wood. Daisies bare naked. I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not. Penny's unlucky. I took him back and then stepped on a crack, and the black cat laughed. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't got to knock on wood. All of that bitching, wishing on a falling star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. All over me. It's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me. It sounds cocky. He amatized me and opened my eyes. Girl, what did he matize you? Digmatized you, girl? What you say? Amatized me and opened my eyes. Redwood tree. It ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. Double entendre? It's absolutely giving conservative propaganda. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. New heights of manhood. I ain't got to knock on wood. All that bitching, wishing on a falling star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. All over me. It's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He hypnotized me and opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He hypnotized me and opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. So this one was about Travis Kelce. This isn't the one that they said, because I thought this was the one where they was talking about the Kayla Nicole girl. It's not that one. Okay, so this is not that song. However, this song is very much about dick worship. This song is about dick worship and how dick can open your eyes and things of this nature. And I just want to tell y'all, this makes sense because essentially, look at Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki Minaj. Like, that's why this works for her. Because in her, shout out to y'all, this caffeine has my head buzzing, right? So my mind moving so fast. The Brooke Ashley. Shout out to the Brooke Ashley. Cause I'm just like her pea brain. Like, that's like her pea brain. Like, girl, the way y'all act about dick, I tell you. That's what Opalite. That's the one about Kayla. Okay, I'm gonna go find that one. I want to read the lyrics to that one. But this is still bad. The song is Wood, and it's really about dick. Like, she really wrote a song about dick. Wow. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I don't know why I'm shocked. It just didn't seem like her style. Y'all know we thought Taylor was a lesbian for the longest, and she just wasn't telling anybody about it. You know. Opalite? That's the song? Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember because it was like, it's a man-made stone or some shit. Girl, let me read the lyrics to this one. I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couples. Said when you know, and when you don't, you don't. And all of the foes and all of the friends have seen it before. They'll see it again. Life is a song. It ends when it ends. I was wrong. But my mama told me it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is opalite. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, my Lord. Never made no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine. But now the sky is opalite. Oh, because when he was in the onyx sky, he was with the black women. You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in your phone, and you were just a pose. And don't we try to love? We give it all we got. You finally left the table, and what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. So what you trying to say? That he wasn't getting emotionally nurtured because he couldn't connect to the black lady? Is that what you saying, Taylor? And all of the foes and all of the friends have messed up before. They'll mess up again. Life is a song. It ends when it ends. You move on. And that's when I told you it's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is opalite. Oh, 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 my Lord. Never met no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. He had to make his own sunshine, bitch. Is that because the lady is black? It's because the lady's black. This is just a storm inside a teacup, but shelter here with me, my love. Thunder like a drum. This life will beat you up, 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 up. This is just a temporary speed bump, but failure brings you freedom, and I can bring you love, love, love. Don't you sweat it, baby. It's all right. You were dancing through the lightning strikes. Oh, so sleepless in the night, but now the sky is opalite. Oh, my Lord, never met no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is opalite. This is all very, very white-centric. I'm just saying. Hold up, girl. Because it was another one. It was another one I was hearing about, but I do want to see what the girl, she got a song called Father Figure. Can I do this last one? Can I do this last one, y'all? And then I'm move on from here. Because y'all know we got boo other shit to talk about. But I'm fascinated, girl. I'm sorry. I haven't listened to or read lyrics this elementary and Caucasian in a minute. Can I please? Now, mayonnaise in the sky for our lungs. Okay. real quick. This song is called Father Figure. I have to. Okay, please. When I found you, when I found you, you were young, wayward, lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the Jag, turn your rags into gold. The winding road leads to the chateau. You remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. I dry your tears with my sleeve. Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family. This is all giving conservative propaganda. It's like somebody paid her to like, I guess, mind fuck, whistle to the young girls. Come and be wives and mothers. It's not imprisonment. It's not imprisonment. Be a stay-at-home mom. It's not imprisonment. Be a stay-at-home mom. It's not jail. I feel like that's what's happening in this music, bitch. I'm sorry. I pay the check before it kisses the mahogany grain. Said they want to see you rise. They don't want you to reign. I showed you all the tricks of the trade. All I ask for is your loyalty, my dear protege. I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. They'll know your name in the streets. Leave it with me. I'll protect the family. I saw a change in you. I saw a change in you, my dear boy. They don't make loyalty like they used to. Not like they used to. Your thoughtless ambition sparked the ignition on foolish decisions, which led to misguided visions. That to fulfill your dreams, you had to get rid of me. I protect the family. I was your father figure. We drank the brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You want to fight? You found it. I got the place around it. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. I'm sorry. Sleeping with the fishes? You guys. She said sleeping with the fishes. Bro, get this bitch out of here with this shit. I'm sorry. What? Whose portrait on the mantle? Who covered up your scandals? Mistake my kindness for weakness and find your card canceled. I was your father figure. You pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me. Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family. You know, you remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. Yeah, this is all very creepy. Yeah. Which one did she talk about being a bad bitch or a savage? But I'm not a bad bitch and I'm not a savage. Which one is that? Like, this is just, no, somebody saying it's very much giving scholastic. It is. You should re-cancel. She's live, truly mega. Really? Really? Let's see. Cancel. Okay, hold up. You thought that it would be okay at first. The situation could be saved, of course, but they'd already picked out your grave and hearse. Beware the wrath of mass crusaders. Did you girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me when they see us, they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cloaked in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. It's easy to love you when you're popular. The optics click. Everyone prospers. But one single drop, you're off the roster. Tone deaf and hot. Let's fucking off her. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Baby, that all ends tonight. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cloaked in Gucci and scandal. Like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Honey, welcome to my underworld. It'll break your heart. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. Well, this is saying a lot. This is creepy. It's creepy. They stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I am here for judgment. No. But if you can't be good, then just be better at it. Everyone's got bodies in the attic or bitch in the basement. She's not even getting the references correct. I mean, like what? Or it took somebody's man. We'll take you by the hand and soon you'll learn the art of never getting caught. It's a good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cloaked in Gucci and scandal. I like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. Yeah, it's a good thing I like my friends canceled. I salute you if you're much too much to handle. Like my whiskey sour, I like and poison thorny flowers. I love it. Can't you see my infamy loves company? Now they've broken. You like they've broken me. But a shattered glass is a lot more sharp. And now you know exactly who your friends are. We're the ones with matching scars. Wow. You like all your friends canceled? You know what that gives, right? It gives your friends with all of the weirdos and the ones that are on lists and stuff. It just, it's all giving very esoteric, very creepy, very girl. What do you mean in the attic? She copyrighted another video for reading the lyrics? Wow. That's really stupid. So we can't read the lyrics? Wow. Well, that's interesting. We'll see if I end up on the radar. We'll see if I end up on the radar. I might not. Either way, y'all know I'm not into Taylor Swift. She's never been my type. I'm okay. I'm all right. But it does make sense that she and Nicki Minaj seem to have some things in common. Throwing rocks and hiding hands, playing victims. Yes, girl. Nicki Minaj basically got online last week and deleted all of those messages that she sent Cardi about her kid and then acted like Cardi started with her. And all of her friends tried to keep that going. Just like they're online trying to make it seem like Kayla Nicole is obsessing over Taylor Swift in some type of way. They take a snippet from an interview that she did before this album comes out and then put a headline on it that makes it seem as if Kayla is staying out of her messages just because of Taylor Swift. But even if she is, like, that just goes to show all you Taylor Swiftie fans are crazy.
Perspective is so refreshing. As someone who obsesses over the fact that I am on a daily basis terrified of my comments, I'm terrified of my DMs. I don't want to be triggered. I don't want to care. I don't want to look. But you're right. If you're going to talk shit and run your mouth, please do it so I can pay a bill around
Can
here.
you please just make me money while you're doing it? Do me the favor. It's actually the kind thing to do.
Honestly.
If that's how you're going to be, the least you could do is make me money. And believe me, I do make money from that.
Yeah, like, let me tell you.
A nice direct deposit once a month.
That perspective is
So yeah, y'all. That listen, from the white people side over to our side, okay? That's what I got for y'all. Now, let's where do I want to go next? There's so much to cover. Let's go here. I'm gonna cover up the screen. But we had a conversation about Jocelyn, and I told y'all how I feel about how people are always trying to act as if a person can separate the type of person that they are with everybody else from the type of parent that they are. And I tell y'all that I don't agree with that. And I stopped watching Jocelyn's show a long time ago because I don't like the way she deal with them girls. And I need for people to understand this. Yes, those girls go on those shows and they sign up for that shit. I don't think that makes it okay for Jocelyn to handle them the way she does, though. Just because people are stupid, or just because people have a high tolerance to bullshit because of whatever they've been through in their life, doesn't mean that the person that is being abusive is not wrong. It's almost like, people feel like, oh, you stupid, so you deserve to get whatever you get from people that are taking advantage of you. And I don't agree with that. I just don't. I think this type of nastiness is completely unnecessary. And I understand that people love Zeus Network and these shows. But from my perspective, and that's the only one I can give. So if you want somebody else's perspective, you should go talk to them about it. But from my perspective, this shit is energetically depressing. Like, energetically, this is depressing. Like, I don't like watching somebody talk to people and handle people like this. I don't like watching them girls hitting each other in the head over and over and over again. Like, when they start getting into fights and everybody is scalped to a fucking hairnet and they just punching each other in the head over and over again. I don't know when I got this age, but that shit is, I do not want to see that, y'all. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. And I know the young people are still entertained by fights. I used to be too. But at this age, it's just not something I want to watch. I don't want to watch people be brutal. I don't want to watch people be brutalized. It's not entertaining for me. It actually makes me feel quite uncomfortable. This is the way this bitch talking to these girls on this fucking show.
Not going to fight y'all. You know why? Y'all say to me. I would never fight none of y'all. Y'all nothing to me. Y'all my.
Mind you, she's already fought many of these girls before. Maybe not these girls, but she's fought many girls off the show. So I don't know where she's coming from with this bullshit that she's talking, but it's bullshit. You're not fighting them because you're better than them. I don't know what that's about, but you've been fighting them.
Broke. Y'all don't own a house. Y'all don't own nothing. Y'all don't own no land. Y'all don't own no intellectual property. Y'all don't own no music. There's nothing y'all own. Why would I get in the field with shot?
What do you think you really own? Because let's be very clear. Even those of you who think that you own land, I own a house too. And what I do know is that if you don't pay property taxes, they will take your shit. You don't own anything. You don't own anything. You think you own things. You don't own anything. What do you mean own intellectual property? You mean a fucking TV show that somebody could change a letter in and it be the same shit?
I mean, y'all keep disrespecting me, talking to me any type of way. Y'all got me up. I don't give all y'all sleep tonight. I start again tomorrow. I'm going to deal with the girls that are down.
Did she say I don't care if you? Okay, she said leave. Oh, all right.
Down for the cabaret that are not going.
She look a fucking mess in this green. Let me show y'all. But I don't like the way y'all make like terrible people famous like this. And so many people love Jocelyn. And anytime she does something halfway decent, people are running to, oh my God, Jocelyn, she's so funny. I love Jocelyn. And I have never really liked her. I've never really liked her. Never.
Going to disrespect me, that are going to be there for the cabaret. And if I feel like you got an attitude and you're disrespectful and you don't know how to shut up, I don't want you around.
She talked to them girls so bad on that show. She handled them people so bad on that show. And it's just like, you would think after you've been treated so badly by men in the industry, you would be better. But that's not how it goes. They just treat people, just as bad. Speaking of, Love and Hip Hop and the people on, Love and Hip Hop, girl, let's get into the BAM's ex.
Did you?
So first of all, that was recent. The BAM's ex has been all over the internet because he posted this with Tommy Lee. I'm with Tommy now. I'm not worried about Bam at all. First of all, we knew all of them chains and all of them teeth that you were a clout chaser. And you looking for a woman that has some fame so that you can get a reality show because you're trying to come up off the back of some woman that you just gonna dog out anyway. Okay, you and your fucking dentures scaring the fuck out of everybody, chomping down on bitches' coochies and shit, being drunk on camera all the time, being a fucking lush. Ain't none of that shit attractive. But he posting pictures and video of him and Tommy together. Okay. Overbite out front and center. Okay. So he did that. Woman claims Bambi ex Ray Face was messing with her and Bambi at the same time. I wonder if you a part of the plot that's trying to create steam behind his name. Because if you get a couple of blog posts that get enough posts about you, you might get a reality show. Don't nobody give a fuck about Bambi ex old man. That's why I didn't call him by his name, because you ain't about to. I'm tired of you niggas that we don't know and don't care about trying to make a name for yourself off the backs of these women. Y'all don't really like care or respect y'all don't care about or really respect these women. But you get into these relationships with them, make them think that you really like them, love bombing them. I told y'all I didn't like how much that nigga kept trying to propose to her in front of everybody. It was very, very weird. It was very weird. It was giving you was trying to manipulate. It's giving you was trying to create some type of pressure for her to be in a relationship with you. Why you was moving so fast? You moving so fast because you don't want her to see where the flaws are. You love bombing. So you want her to hurry up and make a decision about you before she see the truth of who you really are. That's why he was rushing that situation. That's why you got to stop being flattered by niggas popping out with rings and shit. Don't be flattered by that shit. Why you rushing it? Why you doing it in front of all of these people? That's weird. Slow down. And she would say it to him in a moment. Bambi would say shit to him in a moment about how she didn't like how he was moving. You know, doing it for the plot, you know. Ray has to grow up at some point. I was with him before Bambi. He actually was with me while keeping with Bambi 6 years. He's sending us practically the same messages. Baby, where you at? Why? I want to see you. I miss you. Let's go get some food and chop. Ray, please find someone else. I've been over your shenanigans. Enjoy. Be safe. Babe, I'm in LA. I just want to take you out and eat, have some drinks and have fun with you. Bye. You ruined my birthday and never sent the money. You will be all right. Go have fun with your wife. Oh, Lord, not you gonna be all right. And now he online with somebody else who teeth look like they about to fly out their mouth. Why I can't hear it? Listen, hold up. What the other one at?
Did you cheat on Bambi?
No, I didn't cheat on Bambi. Now, once we broke up, yes, I started all type of.
What you didn't cheat then? You didn't cheat then. Like you were never faithful. You were never like genuinely into her. Yeah, you might have been attracted to her. It's easy to be with like successful, sweet, beautiful women. It's easy to be with them. That doesn't mean that you mean them well. That doesn't mean that you're not going to just try to take advantage. That doesn't mean that you actually respect them or care about them. It just means you can recognize that they are valuable.
What happened between you and Bambi?
That's another thing. I'm sorry. I need everybody. All them chains around your neck, nigga. Is you trying to be a slave? What you got all them chains around your fucking neck for? You need to free your neck and free your mind. Maybe your ass will follow. All them goddamn chains on.
We got into it over her gay partner.
Bambi's friend.
Her best friend. I have no problem with gay people. I have gay family members. All type of shit. I love them to death. And I feel like just because you gay, that don't give you a reason to be fake. You gay, still be solid. Still be a real.
Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Zell is a real nigga to his friends. He don't know you. You're not his friend. You mad because he was being a real nigga. He was being solid. When he was getting information on you that showed you was the flaw-ass nigga that you actually are, he told his friend about it. That is being solid. What you talking about?
What did you do?
Basically, what happened was he started like building a case on me. He started entertaining all these old girls that I used to date with. He
like
had a girl from 5 years ago send him videos of us. Then he's sending it to Bambi.
Oh,
crying and shit. Sister, I gotta tell you, I'm like, this is 5 years ago.
So he's the reason why y'all broke up.
Well, yeah, he got kicked off Love and Hip Hop. He did some crazy. His way of coming back was to try to come and expose Ray Face.
Did you get kicked?
Not you talking about yourself in a third person, oh invisible ass nigga.
Off of Love and Hip Hop because of this?
It got real gangster and they got scared. Mm-hmm. She told them that my people and me had.
So she lied. Did you cheat on Bambi?
No, she didn't lie. No, she didn't lie. What you mean? So she lied? Why the fuck would you assume that she lied? Don't that nigga look like he carry a weapon with him? What are you talking about?
I had on jewelry, like I got a lot of jewelry. So my other jewelry was at her house. So after the next day, I'm hitting like, bam, listen, I don't want to be with you no more, but I need my jewelry. Let me just come get my.
He lying. That nigga was on the internet right after that talking about how they was gonna work it out and they wasn't broke up yet. He lying. I remember that. Shut up.
And I'm gone.
Right.
And she ain't replying. So I got 100,000 in jury there. I need my. So I called the police. I said, listen, I got my things in this house.
Yeah, and they should be able to escort you.
I need an escort. Right? So the police pulled up. They escorted me there. So when I went there, I knocked on the door. He like, you live here? I'm like, yeah. Nobody ain't answered the door though. He like, man, if you live here, you got mail here. I can't tell you how to get in.
So they gave you permission to break in?
They gave you permission to break in. He did not live there. He did not live there, but the cops was, y'all know how these cops be, basically on the nigga side. So I'm gonna let you do some illegal shit in front of me. Cause I know how it is when a bitch got all your fake jewelry that you need to give back cause you renting it. Cause that shit still be fake. It don't matter how much he say it's worth. That shit still be a whole bunch of fake ass diamonds. But he needed to get it back so he can get them people back their jewelry. But excuse me. I'm glad they broke up because this nigga Flo, this nigga want attention so bad. Like, this is just some lame, corny ass shit as far as I'm concerned. And that's why I be telling y'all when niggas look a certain way, when they have a certain aesthetic, you have to pay attention to how they move. Because a lot of the times, niggas that do all of this flashy shit, they really do think they the program. They think everything about them. And really, they just using whatever woman that they in proximity to. And because they know they don't really deserve that woman, but they want to believe that they that nigga so bad and everything about them, they can't help themselves. They gonna end up trying to chip away at that woman's self-esteem. Now, if you saw my Bell Collective review earlier, y'all heard what I was saying about Selena and her man and how I feel like him not telling her stuff is a way to chip away at her sense of stability, right? Rayface did the same thing to Bambi when he was going out of town and not telling her about it. This is a scheme that these niggas do. They get with these women that they know are kind of out of their league. These women are beautiful. These women are successful. And these men want to use these women in some capacity, whether for the validation of men or to get on a reality show, whatever. These women are valuable to these men. The men know that. So they love bomb. They do whatever they got to do to get the woman. Once they get the woman locked in, then they have to start treating her badly, lying to her, or just switching up and chipping away slowly but surely without ever really communicating or expressing what they're doing. Because the point is to lock you in and then chip away at you so that they can push you down and then stand on your back, basically. Like, it's figurative, but emotionally, that's what it feels like. You will get into the relationship feeling like you the shit. They will big you up. And then eventually, once you really emotionally invested in a relationship, they will start like breaking you down little by little. And it's not just insults. It's also not communicating with you, because that type of confusion and gaslighting, like they know what they're doing. You trying to have open conversations with them and they just not talking. They looking into fucking space. They acting like they don't know what you mean. Like, they know exactly what they're doing in that moment. Right now, they're trying to create the instability that will make you chase them and try harder to make them happy, which will give them the upper hand. And that's what they're trying to do. So Selena, old man, was doing that with her. Why he not telling her about all of these big purchases he's making, and he going out of town and then gonna sit up there and tell that lady, oh, I told you. And she like, no, you didn't. He know he didn't tell her. He's gaslighting her because he doesn't want to have to be accountable for the fact that he didn't communicate with her, even though she was literally sitting there telling him, I need you to communicate with me. This nigga, same thing. Going out of town, not telling her. She like, why you not communicating with me? Now you being different. Because people do this. They will overly communicate with you at the beginning to the point where you might have pause. I had a chick do that. Like, wait, hold up. You ain't got to be telling me, every 5 minutes where, oh, I'm around the corner, I'm down. You ain't got to do all that. Until one day, you not even showing up and not saying that you're not going to show up. It's because they want to be able to dominate you. They felt under you. They need to feel on top of you because essentially they are insecure. They are insecure and they seek out people that are out of their league, so to speak. So yeah, girl, that's what him and his teeth were doing. It's really embarrassing because then Tommy came out and said, hold up, girl. Hold up, girl. First of all, he posted this picture. Y'all, what type of Jody Joe, what type of bitch ass shit is this? Let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing more bitch made than a man that is telling on his dick like this. That lady said, wait a minute, I don't even know that man like that. I don't fuck with that man like that. That's what Tommy Lee came out and said. I don't know him. I don't even fuck with him like that. He posted this picture of them in the fucking bed together. If that ain't some bitch ass, lame ass, corny ass, duck ass, fuck ass nigga shit, if that's not the type of behavior that should really get you put in a lame box amongst the general population of women that will come into contact with you, any woman from now on that comes into contact with a nigga like Ray Face after he's done something like this, you talk about yourself in third person, your dentures are just really, really abnormal. Like they're big, they're jutting out of your mouth, we're uncomfortable, you have granddaddy ass teeth in your mouth. So let's put it all down. Granddaddy ass teeth, gaudy ass fake fucking jewelry. You a lush. You don't know how to handle your liquor. You a clout chaser. You get with women so that you could become famous off their back. And you a whole hoe out here. You posting pictures of you laid up in a bed with a woman because she don't want to count you on her pussy miles. That is some real ridiculous, lame ass shit. It should no longer be easy for him to get coochie. Do you hear me, women? I am sending a women in the vicinity. Listen up. We've made a decision. Ray Face has now been put in a lame box. He should have to work exceptionally hard for coochie. He should have to bend the knee to the coochie. He should literally have to crawl and spend money to get it. If you come into contact with this man and you even think about giving him any of your energy, ma'am, listen to me. This is from the delegation of Black women. Run his pockets. Spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. Public service announcement. He has been degraded to the lame sector of niggerdom. Ladies, those of you that have self-respect, if you see him on the street, hold your purse and run in the opposite direction. This is not a test. Now govern yourselves accordingly.
Why y'all be opening up y'all phone? Just lie. Like, what make you say, ooh, I'm about to just and lie? Why y'all be opening up y'all phone?
At Jacob the Jewelers or some shit? See, you took too much evidence, Tommy. Tommy, this is too much evidence of you and this nigga together. You can't even lie on your coochie the way we wanted you to. But this is how you know this nigga is embarrassing. You supposed to just go out with him, have a good time. The dick was probably trash. That's probably what it was. Got these bitches hating. The dick was definitely.
Hey, I don't know what.
It's definitely giving the dick was trash. Yes, that's what it's giving. It's giving what? Me? Oh, that's not me. That's AI.
Everybody's on hello. But listen, you don't hear me, you know what I'm saying, say that shit, do that shit, then it ain't so. And another thing.
And we saw a picture and video. What do you mean? What do you mean? We needed you to come out and confirm it verbally after we saw you in the video. It's AI.
Like all this, oh, Tommy love a leftover, Tommy love breaking up happy homes. First of all.
What do you mean a happy home? Who is in a happy home? This ain't no happy home. This nigga's old.
Bitch.
Gardening tool.
I don't know a virgin. If he is, I don't want to be with him. I don't want to train him. I need you already ready when you come over here.
Okay,
so
because we're grown. Okay, Tommy fucking 50 years old. What you talking about?
Nobody dating a virgin. And I'm not with the break.
That nigga got granddaddy ass teeth. Why would you ever act like he was fresh out some granddaddy ass teeth?
Picking up nobody's home. I don't play like that. I love, and I love, you get what I'm saying? Like, bonds, real bonds. So don't play games with me. Don't put me in your childish games, like get back games. I don't play like that. Y'all know me. I ain't dated nobody publicly. I ain't been in no real relationship since my ex. Y'all don't even know him. And before him, he's dead. So stop playing. Since my ex, and he would never kick it on no lame shit. Games. I don't play like that. Y'all know.
Okay, so she talked about two niggas, a dead nigga and a nigga that we know about. And I'm wondering if that's the nigga she was talking about that she was in a relationship with that was like abusive to her and like her leg got fucked up and all of that. I wonder, and she was like, he would never. Don't act like he would never do no bitch ass shit because you gave like a long laundry list of bitch ass shit he did. He took your passport, I think you said. You had to have your sister and them come jump him.
Me. I ain't dated nobody publicly. I ain't been in no real relationship since my ex. Y'all don't even know him. I haven't even had time, honestly, to like grieve my auntie, to keep it a buck with y'all. Like, I ain't never expected to, like, we are the new adults type shit. Plan no funerals and hear this shit every.
You like 45, my nigga. What do you mean? Me and my cousin was just saying this, but like we been planning shit. Christmas been at my house, bitch. Like I've been hosting. We stopped doing it once, like, you know, we had damage and we want to get shit fixed. We don't want people in here until we fix some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, but like, bitch, I've been hosting family functions since I was in my motherfucking 20s. We been the adults. What are you talking about? You like 45.
Every single day. This is what I'm going.
Says she 40. Yeah, 40 is 45 for the context of this conversation.
Going through, you get what I'm saying? I go on a little vibe out.
40 might as well be 50 for the context of this conversation. I don't know how fucking young she thinks she is, but she closer to 50 than 30.
Me and my homeboy just try to take my mind off of it, and it turned into it's a catastrophe now. It's like you got to stop playing with people. People be really going through things, like dead ass for real now. And if I was to like line you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna be wrong.
Right. If I have to fuck your ass up, like no, the reason why I'm pointing out that she threw that in your window out there that she might have to like fuck him up, line him up. She might, you know what I'm saying? Is because I said that shit in my video. When I first saw this shit, I said, Ray Face, like, you, to me, he a lame nigga, right? So I think lame niggas like him, they use the street aesthetic and they family members that might be street to their advantage. I don't think they really be about it like that because they really be like hoe ass niggas, essentially. Hoe ass niggas like Ray Face, I think Tommy eat for breakfast, right? So in my mind, I'm like, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, Ray, that lady gonna beat you up. I literally said in my video, I don't know what he's thinking. Tommy is gonna beat that nigga ass. Like she's gonna beat him up. And then she's gonna have somebody rob it. Like that's what I would assume based on what I have heard her say about whenever niggas get out of line with her. And so, you know, yeah.
If I was to get real aggravated and then just take my stress out and have niggas violate to the fullest just off some shit like this, they gonna call me petty. They gonna say I'm wrong.
That's because she's done it before. So I literally said, I'm glad that I listen, I know what the fuck I be talking about. I'm not wrong. I'm just early. I said that, do you know who that lady is? She will beat you the fuck up. And that's what I mean by it. She will have niggas violate you.
But you never know where people at. Y'all gotta stop playing. Everybody's so selfish. I can't even have a moment to grieve. Every time I look up, it's all these. I have
condolences.
Real quick before a nigga get to thinking, oh yeah, she talk about me. Not your lame ass nigga. Definitely not you. That nigga from New Orleans. Him. Not you, nigga. Real quick before a nigga get to thinking.
Who the nigga from New Orleans? But that sound about right. Listen. This is a place where hood hoes can come and fall in love, okay? Because niggas in New Orleans, they will give you the fantasy. New Orleans niggas love to give y'all the fantasy before they beat your ass and rob you. Yeah. It's not gonna happen quickly. It's not gonna be, all at once or nothing like that. But they gonna work their way up to cursing you out, beating your ass, or stealing money out your purse. The street niggas, like, please do not let the accents and the smooth taste fool you. We are very chivalrous people for the most part. There are some ignorant ones out here, but when we trying to fuck or when we trying to manipulate people, we are very, very chivalrous. Okay? Gentlemanly like people. Do you hear me? All right? We pull out doors. We open up chairs. We got that. You good, love. I got all that. You straight. Don't worry about it. We are those people. But you got to be careful with us. Because New Orleans people will rob you. Mm-hmm. And beat you up. I'm just saying. Perfect for somebody like Tommy. Perfect. It's like gonna end up toxic relationship. Okay? Without a doubt. I don't know. Hold up, my dog's barking and I don't know why. Ain't nobody outside. Oh, y'all, let's get into the next thing. Can we talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta real quick, you guys? I just want to talk about this one scene. I'm gonna still do my members only. It's gonna be a 2-episode members only this week. I'll do it tomorrow. Because the new episode come on tonight. But I did want to get into this Love and Hip Hop situation. Do y'all mind? If y'all don't mind,
I'm always gonna be your. I don't play the guy shit. Never. I can. Never. I know a lot of never. Just let it roll. You can tell me about my girl, and if you do it, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, my told me that. Mm-hmm. Now I gotta go look at her and I gotta go talk to her. My ain't tell me. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? No. Oh, so nobody knew? No. It was just no. Like you saw it. Yeah. You seen her? No, I seen Texas though. You seen it, right? Why the did you even say? Listen, bro. Why? Listen, look at me. Why? It's your anniversary right now. I asked him, how do I tell my? When did you? So you seen it? No. Dog, I'm telling you this. I've been trying to pull you to the side for a minute, but trying to figure out how to tell you this, bro. Hey, watch out, move around, bro. You still ain't said it. Get it out. Were you left? Bro, you here? Bro, I see. Respect. What you mean, y'all? Both of y'all said I didn't want to talk to you right now. If you think that my don't count, my marriage don't count, because you said it didn't count. It says I didn't count. You said I didn't count. Talk to me. Cool. You said I.
So I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I hate when people in the comments don't get the shit right. Scrappy is wrong. And 24 hours is looking for somebody to blame and somebody to be angry at in this moment because he's embarrassed. Zane, first of all, Sierra and her nigga are the ones that told Zane and Ashley the shit. Zane was like, how do I take him to the side? It's his anniversary. I want to talk to him about it, but I don't want to tell him this shit like while they in, couple splendor and shit. Mama D gets there because Sierra told Mama D. Mama D comes in and Mama D just says it in front of everybody at the fucking table. Selma's not there to defend herself, so 24 hours got to just handle hearing this shit on his own. Scrappy jumped in because his mama was wrong, and he knew his mama was wrong. And so because 24 hours is now pissed off, Scrappy following behind this man trying to make sure he not mad at his fucking mama. Why he can't be mad at your mama? He didn't go up to her. He didn't disrespect her. But the way your mama just laid that shit out on the fucking table, I don't like the way you was trying to check him and make sure he wasn't mad at your mama for what the fuck she just did when that was messy as fuck. Zane, yes, y'all, Zane can be very messy. Zane can be very, very little mannish and shit. But at the end of the day, they really do be trying him and Ashley for no reason. They bullied them low key. Zane not as much, but when it comes to Zane, Scrappy knows that he's bigger than him, and Scrappy will often take advantage of the fact that Zane is smaller than him. So in that moment when he like, you trying to say my marriage don't matter, I don't know what the fuck Scrappy is talking about, but Scrappy, your marriage don't matter. You call your ex-wife baby mama number 2. So guess what? No, your marriage don't fucking count, and we don't even know what you talking about right now. But when you put your hands on people like you don't give a fuck what they talking about, you gonna sun them, I'm expecting Zane to pop off on you. If he don't pop off on you, he look like a bitch. He gotta pop off on you at the end, because the way you put your hands on people's chest, and I feel like sometimes women don't understand how men move, but when men are touching you and doing shit like that, all of that little touching and patting shit, a lot of the times that's letting a nigga know I'm not scared of you and I'll fucking touch you. I'm keeping it cool right now, but I want you to understand it ain't no whole shit right now. It's a little bit of a punk when you patting and touching niggas on the chest and all of that. Physically, it's a dominating thing to do. So even though men a lot of the time will like take that shit, you know what I'm saying? They'll kind of take it. Zane in this moment is, I think, feeling like he's about to have to take the blame because Scrappy don't want Mama D to take the blame. Yeah, he be being aggressive and he be trying to intimidate people because of his size. I'm actually not mad at Zane in this moment, because the truth of the matter is Zane really did not want to tell 24 Hours not like that. And I understand why he would be worried about telling that man that shit. You know who I'm mad at? I'm mad at Sierra and fucking in Zay and Zay's brother. That's who I'm mad at. Because I feel like Zane really did have, like, it really wasn't him being vindictive. He was really trying to figure out how to break that shit to son under the circumstances. Your 9th year anniversary and y'all on, you know, somewhat of a honeymoon type trip. And because 24 Hours is so pissed off, but he can't be pissed off at Mama D, the other people that put the story out not there, and his wife not there. I understand why he took the stance that he took, and I wish that Scrappy would have went and sat his ass the fuck down, because I think he was blowing the moment up even more. And I think 24 Hours from his vantage point had a right to feel like, so y'all niggas knew about it, but you let your mama play me out at this table on camera like this. That's what it really was. Like, my nigga, we really friends, and you let your fucking mama say that shit to me, and you could have said something to me off camera behind closed doors and you didn't. No, we not the friends I thought we was. Y'all on some TV shit. That's what I'm guessing 24 Hours feels in that moment. And I wish that Scrappy would have just let that man breathe. But you was running behind him because you wanted to make sure he wasn't mad at your fucking mama, because you always got to clean up your mama messes, because all she do is make mess, and then you feel like you got to clean it up instead of sitting your fucking ass down and minding your business like you could have did. Zane told everyone. Zane did not tell everybody. Y'all, Zane did not tell everybody. Zane told Scrappy, and Zane told Scrappy, and Zane told Mendices. Mendices wasn't gonna say shit. Mendices wasn't gonna say shit. And I do feel like when he was saying it to them, it was like in a way of, can we make this a group thing? Because I don't know how this nigga gonna act. I think he kind of felt like if the guys come together and have a conversation with him, it might be easier than if I have the conversation with him by myself, if I'm bringing him this shit by myself. And I think that's because Zane is always cheating. They don't be wanting to hear that shit, y'all. They don't want people exposing that they're cheating. So it's not a comfortable thing to go up to your homeboy in front of everybody and tell him. So to me, I feel like it wasn't like Zane was really trying to put it all out there like that. He is messy. But in this situation, I really don't think this was his fault. I don't. Because Mama D got that information from Sierra. She came knowing she was going to out that information, whether Zane had said anything or not. Nobody said anything from what Zane did. Sierra is the one that told Mama D, and Mama D's ass is the one that came and told everybody. So if anybody wants to be mad, be mad at Mama D, in my opinion. But yeah, in this situation right here, I didn't like this shit because Scrappy be working on my nerves. With all of that humbuggish shit that he be on. I think he always like that with everybody, like low-key trying to punk everybody around him because we don't want you to put the pause on him and all of that. Man, they shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm glad that Zane had the overreaction that he did. I'm a small person and I understand how if you don't have overreactions to people, they will play with you just based off your size. So I know why he responded the way he did, and I'm not mad at him about it. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, Scrappy is the only one who I'm really like annoyed with in this moment. And Mendices, if you think you're gonna be here as a voyeur and you're not gonna have to be drugged into any of this shit, you need to take your rabbit ass home. Cause you work on my fucking nerves. You act like Yandy is the one that don't know how to be accountable, but birds of a feather flock together, nigga. And if she's not accountable, then neither are you, because you on this fucking show knowing you was cheating on that lady and she might have been cheating on you. But instead of keeping it a buck and being like, hey, whatever we got going on, that's us. Don't worry about us. You having a problem with people referencing you as it pertains to the very shit that everybody going. I'm sorry, Zane was not wrong. Whether it's Yandy and Mendices, yes. Whether it's them, whether it's us, whether it's them over there, everybody doing what they doing. So everybody's just minding their fucking business. I'm not gonna lie, I was in agreement with that because y'all really do let Mendices and Yandy act like they not a part of the fucking mess, and they are. You're a part of the mess, hun. And I think that Ashley and Zane are low-key tired of we knew, but y'all think y'all gonna bully us and not really do no work. All right, so let's move on. So first of all, y'all, I really like Parker McKinney. I like Katie. I do. I loved the show back when I was, back when it was on. I love the show. I have the show like on Amazon Prime. Like I own it. Like it's one of my favorite shows. Me and Larry really like, my wife and kids. And Parker McKinney is one of the best parts about the show. As Parker McKinney has gotten older, she just seems like my type of girl. She reminds me of my little cousins and my niece and stuff. And, they're young, but they're very chill. They're very on their shit. They're on their business. They're, beautiful young women, but they're on their business, right? And I appreciate, the smoker, y'all know how I get down. So I appreciate the smoker girls, you know what I mean? Especially the girls that be on these shit. We work out, we do what we got to do. We eat healthy, but we also smoke. Like it's only, it's not that many of us. Okay. And y'all could really leave us the fuck alone. Those of y'all that always got to tell us how much y'all don't like people that smoke. Thank you. We appreciate that. We so glad that y'all don't like us. Anyway, so Parker McKinney was on Funky Friday with Cam Newton's weird ass. And just a lot of things came out of the situation. First of all, let's start here. She spoke about Karrueche Tran.
Your girl crush.
My girl crush? Oh, I always loved Karrueche. I think I still do. And I love like Cassie, probably. I like bad bitches.
Stop.
Why?
Thoughts on Karrueche and Coach Prime? You think that's real?
Do I have to talk about that? Listen, spicy. Tracy, I don't want to touch all on my mic, but I don't know. I think I'm like, we keep having the same conversation. I don't think I'm grown enough yet because me and her were on a show together. I feel terrible talking about this. Like, sorry, Karrueche, I love you, girl. I love you so much. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm grown enough for that because I wouldn't date someone who was my boss's ex who I knew they were with for a long time. And while I was filming that show, I don't know, to me, it's not for me. If that's for her, I love that for her. And if
I'm missing something.
We were on a show. Our executive producer was Tracy Edmonds. Yes. Deion Sanders' ex of like 11 plus years, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just, that life is not for me. I wouldn't do anything like that. But if she's happy and if this is the one for her, I love that for her.
I don't think she meant anything by it, but sometimes people that smoke don't know how to have a filter. Cause like, I love you, girl, but yeah, no, I'm not fucking that granddaddy ass nigga. Mind you, the nigga ain't got no feet. He got feet, y'all. He like missing a toe. He ain't got no bladder and he ain't got no toes. And Karrueche is down to the hospital crying over the bed of an old granddaddy ass nigga. And Parker McKinney is just saying she couldn't do it. He was old when he was with Tracy. He was older than Tracy. And you much younger than Tracy, and now you with him sitting at the hospital bed? There's always a woman that will be there by a hospital bed. That's so sad. I ain't gonna lie. I love Parker McKinney for even saying that shit. Like that's ooh. Because I mean, I was just honest. Like I'm not gonna do it, but good for her. And let's get into more comments about Cam Newton's relationship with Jasmine Brown, because he can't help himself. Every quarter he has to embarrass her on this fucking show, and it's usually whenever he's on the show with a woman that he wants to fuck.
To know her list
of who she.
I want to know.
Addresses?
I needed to know. I have to.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to tell you why, though.
I love the way she looked at him. I'm not going to lie, y'all. And my little cousin is watching this. She reminded me of my little cousin so much in this moment. Oh my God, LASHAE. She reminded me of my cousin so bad. My little cousin. Oh my God. Because my little cousin, I was talking about mom this one. My little cousin is so funny, y'all. She's very expressive. And I feel like my little cousin would have said the same. Oh my God. Why would you do that?
I want to know, because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I want to know who got one up on me. And if I'm willing to
just go along with it, just shake your head and go along with it.
Take on that burden, because why I want to know, if you had any type of relationship, intimacy, experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me, hey y'all, this is my girl. And you got somebody over there in that corner like, that I don't know. What's up, my boy? You good? She bad, ain't she? Yeah, that's mine. Baby, you want some juice? You want some punch?
But you're a special man, because a lot of they're too insecure to actually really hear that.
That has
you're
nothing
a special man.
That has nothing to do with insecurity. But this is where I want women.
Yes, it absolutely does. And I'm gonna tell you, I think it's even homoerotic. The reason why you want to know the niggas that she didn't fuck with, you want to list, is because you want to envision them fucking her, because you want to envision those men fucking. Yeah, I know y'all hate it, but these niggas is gay. Okay? Because think about it. Why do you even want to think about me fucking another dude? Why do you want to know how big his dick was? Why do you want to know if he dicked me down better than you? Why do you want to know that? And that shit that he talked about, walking into a room, you still gonna walk into the room with the bitch whether you know if he fucked or not. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? Like, I know y'all think that matters, but if you're with her, it doesn't matter who she had sex with before you, because you still did what? Put 2 babies in that lady, regardless of who it was that she fucked. So what? You just want to know so that you can make her feel shame or dirt, like feel dirty about who she's been with? Because that's what it feels like to me. That you want to use who she's been with as a way to shame her about something, as if you're not one of the most ran through niggas that we've ever seen in a hat before. It's weird. It's weird to me. How are you competing with niggas I'm not with anymore? That's insane. Because it's not about the woman. It's about the men. It's about the other men. And that's weird that you're always thinking about another man as it pertains to the woman you laying down with. That is some gay ass shit that every time you lay down with this woman, you got to think about what niggas that she fucked and how good their sex was. That is some gay ass, very Marvin and Jan gay. Yes, very much so. I don't like it. I wish y'all would get over this body count shit. Get people tested if they don't have an STD or an STI they can give you. Stop prying into people's relationship history as if they owe you an explanation on why they made the choices that they did. Because what a lot of you niggas like to do, and I saw it on that stupid ass Love is Blind show. We're going to get to that in a second. But that nigga sitting up there crying because what you niggas do is, oh, you gave this nigga the coochie fast. Why you want to have boundaries and standards when it comes to me? Because God forbid a woman be young, not know any better, grow up, learn, become more attuned with herself, and decides that she's not going to be having sex until she's actually ready. Because in those previous situations, a lot of the times she wasn't doing it because she actually wanted to, but because niggas have become indoctrinated on how to manipulate women out of sex. So when you're very young, you don't know how you're being manipulated. As the woman gets older and grows and decides to make better decisions, she comes into contact with you, and now you want to be mad, talking about you gave that other nigga the coochie faster. Why I gotta wait? Excuse me? If you think calling me a hoe is gonna get you the coochie faster, you're fucking slow. I wouldn't even have a conversation with a nigga that's asking me about, and please understand, I share freely. I share freely. It is like the nigga got to tell me to shut up, because I give information very freely. Also, me personally, like in my situation, we've known each other so long that he knew some of the previous relationships because we were friends. And I knew his previous girlfriends because we were friends. So what? We're never going to be able to have been in each other's lives and each other's head to know every person that we, had a relationship or a situation with. It's just like, so to me, the way he's going about it is just, I feel it's very demeaning. And I wonder, did you give her a list of all of the women you fucked so that she can know how worried she should be about her coochie's safety? Because if you're out here with a laundry, like a long ass list of women that you've had sex with, that would tell me you are incapable of controlling your dick if you've had sex with a certain amount of women. If you've had sex with a whole bunch of women, that means you don't control your dick. And when you don't control your dick, you can get something in your dick and then put it in me and not know it's in you because you're a carrier. You can fuck up my whole pH balance because you like to stick your dip in all of these different, all these different pocketbooks and shit. So did she get a list? It's just ridiculous. She in the comments, I actually love the fact that he has my list. Such a weight off my chest. Man, stand the fuck up sometimes, bitch. Oh my God.
If she had been with somebody that was close to me, I would have had to respectfully, I'm not there yet. I can't.
Not that grown yet.
I can't carry that weight yet.
Right.
You cool, you're beautiful, but baby, that's my teammate.
Right.
Baby. We see each other too much. We in the same rooms. And even though he a good dude, my ego is going to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care. I don't care about none of this. I wish that your ego eats you alive. I wish that your ego eats you alive, because I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. It is about ownership. It is about y'all performing a humiliating trad girlfriend, abusive ass relationship. Is it a load off your asshole yet, Jazzy?
Yeah. And
I don't like depictions like this, y'all. I don't care what people do in their personal lives, but in this climate with the conservative propaganda that causes a lot of women to get in fucked up situations, and they think it's because they can trust some nigga that they with, when at the end of the day, what we are seeing right now is it is not smart to enter into a lot of these relationships, having babies with these niggas at a time like this. It just doesn't seem smart. So when I see all of these declarations of how women should be okay with these bullshit ass situations, and they're promoting it like propaganda to us on the internet, like everybody should think this shit is cool to be in a relationship with a man that's asking you to write down a list of all of the people you fuck with so he can make sure that his ego is not bruised by the fact that you might have met his homeboy years ago or met his teammate years ago and fuck with him for 5 minutes, as if he hasn't fucked with many women that you know, but he's deserving of respect and you're not. So it's okay for him to have fucked a whole bunch of women that you personally know, but God forbid that you know or have had a relationship with a man that's on his fucking football team talking about that's my teammate. Nigga, you don't even play football no more. You don't don't even play football no more. What does it matter if Jazzy fucked a teammate that you used to play with?
That's the man's superpower if given the right way. See, that's the thing. People always say, oh, he's narcissist because he got an ego. No. Baby, a man's ego can make a relationship.
Yes.
Or break a relationship.
You are absolutely correct.
So that thing that makes me great, that protection, that bravado when I walk around with my...
So her objectification makes you the man you are. She has to demean herself and degrade herself and give you a list of bodies as if she's an inanimate object that's been passed around and needs to be washed off because it has germs on it. That's how you're talking about her. Like she's those terrible tools that they use whenever they, give us our y'all the fucking words. I know words when I'm not up here. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know them tongs they put whenever they, give us our pap smears. Those tongs, those metal tongs, they switched them to plastic. It's still the most uncomfortable shit you could put a bitch coochie through. They treat women like they're some tongs, okay? That's just been passed all up and through, and they dirty, and ain't nobody wiped them off. So we need a list of all of the fucking coochies that have been on these tongs. Like, it's just ridiculous. They really do treat women like inanimate objects that can be dirtied up instead of human beings that have relationships and experiences. And just because someone has sex with another person does not now make them dirty. But it is really because that's the way men think about themselves. Men think that other men are dirty. So you've dirtied yourself up by being with these dirty men. You dirtying yourself up by being with me.
My chest high. And I know my woman is next to me. And I know that she's giving me the respect to say, hey, baby, I'm coming to you pure. I've been with this person, that person, that person.
There is no such thing as purity. There is no such thing as purity when it comes to human beings. Please shut the fuck up. Everybody that thinks that you can be pure, stop it. Stop it. Please stop.
This person, that's cool. There can be some people that it's just too heavy to bear.
Right.
And I think women need to understand that. Well, y'all out here just hanging out. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You done hit my friend. Why you can't take me?
I get that. My issue is that a lot of men say that they can handle it, or like they're okay. I've never had to give anybody my list ever in my life. That is crazy, but
that's cool.
Maybe it'll happen someday.
But that happened.
I won't feel bad sharing it though.
I wanted to know her list.
It's humiliating because it gives him an opportunity to judge you in a way that you can't judge him. And I think that that's humiliating and degrading. And I think it's terrible. I think it's a terrible thing to do to somebody you claim to love and respect, is to look at them like they're a dirty object that you need to inspect. So yeah, I really don't like that nigga. This nigga.
And these are things we have to consider when we talk about saying I do as an altar. This is who I am. It's not that I'm not as strong into it as you are. This is me.
No, and I can't be in my... I'm just always the fucking nice guy. Fuck me up. I'm too fucking nice. It be fucking me up. I'm too fucking nice.
Does he think we believe him? And this is what I was talking about. I believe that this nigga is mad because she don't want to have sex with him after only knowing him for 10 days.
I'm too fucking nice.
So now he's too nice because she doesn't want to have sex with him after 10 days. Is what I'm hearing word on the curb. Because I'm not watching Love is Blind.
It's fucking weird, yo.
Want to talk to him?
Girl, why you still want to talk to this nigga? He is literally trying to make himself cry so that you will feel sorry for him, so that you will be coerced into having sex before you want to. I believe, isn't this the same dude that said he eats his boogers and he's questioning why this woman doesn't want to have sex with him? Like, you disgusting Steve Urkel cheese booger eating bitch. Blow your nose and shut the fuck up. This is what we be talking about when we say niggas will weaponize tears. It's not always about sharing how you feel emotionally. And she talking to him like he really sharing some honest vulnerability with her instead of trying to manipulate her with tears that he's trying to push out of his fucking eyes right now. Look, he's pressing on his eyes so that he can develop tears.
Nice.
Hold up. I need y'all to see how hard he's pressing into his eyes. He's pressing into his eyes to create the tears.
I heard that. I know that. I get told that. You fucking nice. I always hear that. That's what you telling me. Like, I'm not, you're not telling me that, but like, I'm telling you that? You're not telling me that, but KB, that's what I'm getting. You, I don't know. Wait, no, let's backtrack. I just think I'm too fucking nice. Like, I think, I can't lie, like, I'm like kind of stuck on like you having one night stands.
I'm not like that anymore.
So he's crying and having a fucking conniption because she isn't ready to have sex with him. So he then throws in her face that she had a one night stand before. And so now she then has to explain that she's not like that anymore. And to me, I wouldn't want to give you the coochie just because it is. Let me tell you something. Anything that is going to make me feel pressured into having sex makes me feel like I don't want to have sex. I'm telling you, I don't care who it is, man or woman. If you make me feel pressure, I don't want it. I'm not going to want it. I'm just saying, because I don't like anybody that feels like they acting real thirsty. Like, that's unattractive to me. And it's damn sure unattractive for you to be crying like a bitch, talking about you such a good person because I'm not willing to have sex with you just yet. I don't have to explain shit to you. Maybe the person I met he didn't eat boogers. That's why I fucked him on the first night. Would I fuck him on the first night now? No, but that's of no consequence. Why do you get to use what happened to me or what I did in the past against me in order to try to coerce me into having sex with you? You're a fucking weirdo. You're a weirdo, and you're trying to have sex that you coerced that girl out of, that you guilted her out of. And I think men that do that, I think y'all are gross. I think y'all are disgusting. I think you need to go masturbate into your fucking hand and smear the sperm on your face. That's what I think you need to do. This type of like emotional manipulation like really bothers me. Because women will fall for it. Women will feel like, oh, he's crying, he's emotional, and then we'll end up giving him sympathy coochie. These niggas don't deserve sympathy coochie. Not only would I have let that nigga cry, I would have got up and walked out the room because I was like, well, first of all, you're crying because what? Because I don't want to have sex with you right now. And now you're bringing up that I had a one night stand. I'm sorry. This is over. I don't know who the fuck you think you're going to slut shame, but it's not going to be me, Revenge of the nerd ass fuck nigga. Get out of my face. Stop letting these stupid ass niggas play with y'all, bro. Fucking dating shows. Speaking of stupid ass niggas playing with y'all.
Now, you talked about something else that I think is really important about how you quit codeine.
Yes, 4 years strong.
I mean,
now.
that's incredible, man.
4
really.
years.
You know, it's not that I strongly dislike Offset, but it is something to me that Keke Palmer is always going to find the nigga that is the villain in the story to interview. I'm just
like, seriously, let's all clap for that. Seriously. And then you said something that I want to also say is that a lot of people think people do drugs to be cool, but they do it because of pain.
Yes.
So for you, what was underneath that?
It was like, remember I told you, like, after Bad and Bougie got like real serious for me.
Yeah.
It was,
oh, you say you weren't on Bad and Bougie? I think they say you wasn't on Bad and Bougie. Did they say you wasn't on Bad and Bougie? They say you wasn't on Bad and Bougie.
became like a job. So it's more like you doing things like the cope, the job, because the job is a lot. Traveling all the time, not being with your kids all the time.
I tell y'all all the time, this is why people get on drugs. I tell y'all that because the level that you have to keep up, and also like how uncomfortable it is to always be in a new place, how uncomfortable it is to be around people you can't trust, but you have to do business with. Like, yeah, people do drugs so that they can cope with the work that they have to do. Absolutely.
People saying this, that, being in the group, going against the business side of it. It's just all that in one bottle. And then I had a wake up call. My oldest son was like, he kept asking for like pineapple Fanta, but he don't even really drink soda. He ain't asking me. And then one day he came in the studio like, why yours a different color than mine? It killed me. I'm like, oh no, I gotta get off this. When I went in my room, it's just like, I damn near cried. I'm like, damn, I felt bad as a father, like for my son to be trying to.
Yeah, you basically influence your son to do lean. Yeah. That's why you got to be careful.
He don't even know there's drugs in here though. He don't know, but in my head, it's like him even just saying he wants.
Because that's how it works. Like in real life, that is literally how it works. One day you see your people doing something, you're like, oh, what's that? And then eventually one day, because you saw your people do it, you try it. And then you like, oh shit, what's this? Now you on fucking drugs. Now you addicted to drugs. Because you picked up your daddy's fucking Fanta and it had lean in it.
The same soda I want. It's just like, oh no, I'm influencing him.
Baby, that's real cute. I like that conversation that they was having, but I'm still looking at Keke Palmer like, girl, why you always got to go grab a problematic nigga to interview? Speaking of problematic niggas and the way y'all love to, create a fairy tale out of marriage and capitalist overspending for the sake of a marriage that might last a few years, if that. But yeah, girl, the fans aren't here for NFL star Deshaun Watson going viral for his wedding due to his previous sexual assault allegations. You're sanitizing a sexual predator. Well, girl, that's what they do in our society. They've been doing that. They love to sanitize you to a sexual predator, girl. I'm telling y'all, I was watching some Dave Chappelle comedy back, right? Dave was one of my favorite comedians growing up. So I go back and I remember a line that was problematic. So I go back and rewatch the shit and I'm like, do you know how fucked up you gotta be to basically have a bunch of jokes in your comedy show that leans to the side of championing rapists? Like, not only does Dave Chappelle have a joke where he says, how old is 15 really? If you don't want to get pissed on, just move out of the way, right? That's so fucking funny, right? To joke that a 15-year-old should know whether they want to get pissed on or not. So that should mean R. Kelly's not guilty of statutory rape because the 15-year-old didn't move out the way when she was being pissed on, right? Funny. Ha, ha, ha. But then there's also another joke about Michael Jackson. This was the time when Michael Jackson was still alive and he was, being tried and all of that was going on. And he said, well, what if the cure to cancer was sucking Michael Jackson's dick? So basically now we're making jokes about if children were sucking Michael Jackson's dick, then it would cure cancer. That's a joke that Dave Chappelle told in one of my favorite stand-ups that he did, which is For What It's Worth. Doesn't that feel like grooming for you to feel like these people aren't as diabolical and nefarious as they really are? Find a joke in people fucking kids. Find the joke in that. And where they find the joke, I find a problem, okay? Because it's giving you've been grooming us by telling jokes that make us desensitized to sexual predators. Just saying. So, yeah, no, this is not new. This is not new. This is what they do, girl. This is what they listen. It was funny when he said it. It was funny. It was funny back then when he said it. People were laughing their asses off at the support for Michael Jackson being able to get his dick sucked by kids. So yeah, y'all be safe out here because basically everybody in like, you know, you got to be careful because entertainment, but also in real life, family members, friends, these niggas, you know, oh, we want women under the age of 25. Yeah, all that shit is making it so that y'all can more easily fuck kids. That's what it feels like to me. So we're going to start talking about how I think y'all have been grooming us through some of these comedy shows and shit. Because the shit that you laugh at tells a lot about you. Okay? I just want to be clear about that. But yeah, man, Deshaun Watson has definitely, like, I heard a lot of shit about Deshaun Watson. So the fact that, you know, oh, he's just regal. Just regal. Marrying a man that sexually assaulted multiple women is crazy, but hey. Yuck. We are not making that nasty motherfucker into couples goals wedding Pinterest card. No, ma'am. I know that's right. Proof cancel culture isn't a thing and predators will always thrive while victims never get justice. Listen. I will survive as long as I know how to love. I know I stay alive. I got all my life to live and I've got all my love to give. I will survive. We need to survive, girl. This is a shame. I've never seen an artist. I'm trying to like, you know, because I know I said that word a lot. I'm trying to break it up. I've seen a lot of artists, violent man, deadbeat, be ostracized for their violence. I've never seen. They've always been able to rebuild. There's always a woman ready to be with them. Do not ever act like being an artist destroys. No, dead ass. We talked about this. Them niggas have fan clubs. Let them be a serial killer, girl. Let them have a history of R-ing and chopping bitches' heads off. They will have a slew of women that are telling us how they can't wait to get their head chopped off by this nigga because he's so fine. Like, yeah, girl. They did the same thing with Diddy. How many, like the women that were, the people that were outside, y'all the motherfuckers, you know, y'all like to forget so quick. Motherfuckers outside the courthouse in their underwear throwing baby oil on each other because they were so happy that the you know, the demon that is Diddy didn't get hit with RICO charges. So now you crackhead niggas is outside in front of the motherfucking courthouse sliding around the sidewalk with baby oil and shit. If y'all ain't gonna do nothing, y'all gonna root for somebody that, you know, gonna steal ass and coochie from people. Y'all love thieves. If they gonna steal some pussy, if they gonna steal some bussy from somebody, y'all are gonna champion them. Y'all will create a free them t-shirt. Okay, that's what y'all gonna do, girl. Marrying a serial rapist is a choice. What a loser. Over 24 women accuse Watson of sexual assault and misconduct during massage sessions. So yeah, you can pretty much guess that not only has she been forced or coerced into sex in their relationship, she's probably going to get forced into sex during their marriage as well. Because when men do shit like that to women that they get massages by with no real self-control, please understand that the young woman that he is marrying is absolutely going to be getting coerced and forced to do shit she don't want to do. Please know that. Please, because there are no ifs, ands, or buts about it to me. You haven't changed. You just got off, but you haven't changed. So now that y'all are getting married, yeah, this is going to make him look less guilty. And then he'll probably direct a lot of that shit towards you. So good luck, young woman. Be safe out here. I'm going to pray for you, girl. So then Killer Mike, because y'all be acting like some of these niggas got sense. Let's hear what he said.
I was smitten by the dance, but I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing all doing my.
I saw ballet at the strip club.
My old lady didn't like this dancer. She liked my old lady, but it was in a lustful way. My old lady wasn't interested, and I just had too much fun, man. So I done had too much fun at the girl spot one time, and I got out of there, man. I got a call. Hey, man, maybe you should come back, man. We should run around too. I was like, well, I am trying to get some cardio in. And man, I got a call when I got in that door. Say, man, you don't bring your ass out that girl house right now. I'm gonna kill both of y'all. I said, what, man? Get out of here. Stop playing, man. I ain't even over there, man. You just seen my truck. Man, I looked out there. My wife had my gun in that driveway pointing at me. I was like, okay, damn. I was like Henry and the Goodfellas. I woke up like, hey. I got in that truck, man. I scooted on. Like she said, I ain't never seen your fat ass run so fast in my life. Now, being monogamous got a lot easier after that. But what killed me is
She drove straight to my Auntie Deborah's house. My Auntie Deborah was the aunt that, you know, encouraged me to read. My Auntie Deborah was she was into Zen and just peacefulness. Man, I walked in there, man, my auntie said, man, I've never been so disappointed in you in my life. Ooh. Oh, man, I would have rather got shot. Damn. I literally would have rather got shot.
Because you had so much respect for Deborah, your Auntie Deborah.
Yeah, man.
And to hear in her voice and to see it in her eyes.
I'm sure you know nothing about that. I'm sure you have no one in your life that can shame you enough for you to feel shame and guilt behind being a nasty, creepy ass old man performing slave masochistic sex shows and shit with a 19-year-old. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't like Shannon Sharp. And the way he orates and re-explains shit will sometimes make me want to slap the shit out of him, because don't act like you know what that's about. And also, even though I understand this story, and I know this works for some women, there's a lot of women out there that had to threaten to kill their husbands in order for them to stop cheating. And I tell you all the time, I think you have to keep your foot on your nigga neck in some capacity, right? You know what I'm saying? With love. Because if you don't, they'll take advantage. I think it's automatic for men. When a woman give a nigga an inch, he gonna take a mile. So you have to stay on them in a certain capacity in order for them to act right. If you know what I'm saying, because if you give too much, if you do too much, they will take it for granted. I'm just giving you the game, right? So as a woman, you definitely have to have an air about yourself of, nigga, you could go. You could stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? You have to have an air about yourself that you might unalive them if they play with you too much. What I'm saying is, it's important for your man to have a little fear. For him to actually fear that you may poison him one day. You know what I'm saying? That you might, tie him up in the middle of the night and he wake up and you sitting on top of him like Ashanti. You know, when I get the strength to leave, you always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I'ma leave you. And I'm mad cause I love you. So I stop to think that maybe you could learn to appreciate me. But it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna. Cause then my days are going, my days are cold, baby. And my heart can't take no more, no more. Don't do it, y'all know. Cause listen, the way New Orleans people love to just sing that part. When I get the straight to leave you, listen, we love that shit. That's our part right there. Okay, come on, New Orleans people. But yeah, like, I understand that, but I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what it is about me, but I'm not about to pull no gun on no nigga so he don't cheat. You crazy? Like, I don't know. It's just not that deep to me. I know I'm just a different type of bitch. It's just not that deep to me. Like, I'll put the fear of God in you, but I'm not about, like, I gotta come out. First of all, I'm not coming to the bitch house to get you. That's the one thing. I'm not coming to the bitch house to get you. I'm not doing that. If anything, you might come home from the bitch house and I might be sitting in the house with a gun on my lap. Like, I don't know who you thought go ahead and walk right back out, sir. Okay. But going to the girl house with a gun so I could scare you into being faithful. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. You could go over there. Go have a good time. Just go have a good time. You won't be able to come back. But go ahead and go. Go ahead and go over there, sir. Cause she, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, girl. As I'm hearing him tell his story about how this lady, really? Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure Killer Mike is a great guy. But you was really, like, willing to go to jail behind a bitch fucking Mike? Okay. Well, he not cheating no more. So everything is fixed. Everything is fixed now. So y'all, Portia came out and told us that she is dating a man and a woman.
So the people who I'm talking to now, it's just two. I've narrowed it down to two. Okay. And he is nice and she is nice.
You both.
But I really just wanted to make sure that these were normal people. And what I talked about my therapist the other day was, I'm having a hard time opening up because they're not narcissists. And guess what narcissists do? They love bomb you. They do everything. They look perfect. They mirror you. And these people are not. They're challenging me. They're asking me questions. They're not letting me walk over them. They aren't just doing whatever they need to do to get into the relationship. And so I'm not feeling safe enough to open up yet. And so what I have to do is realize if you want something different, you have to also be different. I have to soften up a bit. I have to not expect a whole lot of elaborate things and overbombing. I have to expect someone to call me out from time to time.
So girl, the girl she dating used to be on Between Women back in the day, if I recall correctly. Sway. Mm-hmm. I remember Sway, girl. Sway. I don't know what happened to Between Women TV YouTube channel. Like, I don't know what happened to it. But they used to do like this couples therapy show. And Sway was on the couples therapy show with a girl that was obsessed with Miller. I don't know if y'all watched Between Women. Some of y'all might have watched Between Women back in the day. But I remember she was doing the counseling scenes with the girl with the short hair who was crazy and obsessed with Miller on Between Women. That's what I remember. And I can't find none of that shit no more. I was looking for it on YouTube. I know eventually they had a site, and I used to pay for the site some years ago. But yeah, girl, I miss them. I used to miss Between Women, Studville TV, like especially the old Studville TV with the old Channing. Girl, listen. I miss the gay girl shows back in the day on YouTube. I miss the shows, period, on YouTube. Like Black and Sexy TV and all of them. I miss them too, y'all. But anyway, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's the girl, Sway. I was trying to, I thought I had followed her. Let me see if I can find her page real quick. Sway the Pro. Here she go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it be, Barbara's, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl. Child. I missed this one. I missed that one. All right. She cute. She's always been like, one of the girls that, one of the studs that the girls go up for. So it makes sense. Like, yeah, it's given. It's given. But I feel like Portia is the narcissist. So, be careful. But yeah, nah, this she had to do work on herself because studs that look like this are narcissists. Studs that look like that are problematic as fuck. You are not safe with studs like that. So we're gonna see how that all plays out. But girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. Portia thinks she about to have us giving a fuck on Real Housewives. And girl, when I tell you we barely give a fuck, girl, we barely skin of your by the skin of your chinny chin chin, bitch. Barely care. Barely care. Barely there. Barely care. Okay. What else is going on besides that? Did y'all see Black Ink Crew is supposed to be coming back? You thought it was over. Nah, baby. Black Ink is back, and so am I. House of Ink. So y'all gonna give us these same niggas? I see oh shit. Sees that one nigga that, I don't know who this new nigga is, in Sky. Hold up. He was talking. I thought I had saved a clip of him talking.
They found out about it because I ain't in the shop for a week. Can't reach me, no nothing. I'm in the hospital for a whole month. It was 2 weeks. Like, nah, something's up with this. You ain't seen him. Finally somebody broke it down like it was in the hospital, bro. So when that shit happened, now I'm hearing from almost everybody except the people that I'm expecting to hear from. And then it's like, damn, if I died today, you wouldn't even show up to my funeral. Now I can't worry about this shit no more. I got to rise above it, and I got to get where I got to get, bro. But that shit hurt me, bro. Yeah. Because you would think like, you know, sometimes when you grow up with your boys, you think like, you know what I mean, the niggas that you day one and you getting money with, and we finally made it somewhere. You think like, yo, my nigga, we gonna be in rocking chairs talking about all the crazy shit we did back in the day. And most of the time, that shit is just a mirage, bro. It's a fantasy.
And never go that way.
And never go that way. And that, yo, bro, and that shit hurt me because it was like, damn, I really thought me and homie was like, nigga, we gonna be talking about our kids, our grandkids, all this other shit. It was like, that's just a joke. But the niggas that was close, they.
But yeah, okay. So I don't know what he's talking about, but to me, you were exposed for abusing your daughter, and then you were exposed for abusing dogs, and then you lost your show during the pandemic. So I don't know what you're talking about who you expected to be in your corner and all of that. But to me, C's has always been a type of nigga. Like, there are niggas that help other people, but that's only because they want something in return. And they will, you know, that Nicki Minaj shit. You expect undying loyalty out of other adults who you treat like shit whenever you feel like it. And to me, that's how he's always been. He treat people like shit whenever he feels like it, and then expects for them to still be in his corner being loyal because you gave a nigga a job in 2010 or some shit like that. And I just feel like everybody needs to grow the fuck up, become adults, and realize that nobody owes you anything. And when you do shit for other people, stop expecting them to be doing the same shit for you. Stop always expecting people to do the same shit for you that you've done for them. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's not how life works. A lot of the times, the reason why a motherfucker even needed your help in the first place is because they're never going to be in a position to give you what you can give them. So whenever you are out here trying to be generous to people, understand that you are doing it because that's what you want to do, not because you're expecting later on to be able to get undying loyalty out of these people. The shit is weird. The shit is weird, especially when you yourself are very self-destructive and didn't give a fuck about how you was putting everybody's job in jeopardy by doing the shit that you was doing. You ain't give a fuck about how everybody else was feeling when you wasn't running the shops right, when you was leaving and going out of town, when you was trying to be bigger than a program. You got shops that you already have that's not doing well, but you want to keep going and getting more shops because you want to have the image of this businessman. A lot of these niggas came up under the Diddy way of thinking. I'm going to create the image of businessman and not really be it. And everybody can't get away with that. Everybody can't get away with that. A lot of you know, New York niggas always trying to exploit the people around you and then get mad when ain't nobody there to kiss your ass. Like, it's weird. I know a lot of people gonna watch the show. Y'all know I'm a longtime supporter of the show. But when that shit happened with his daughter, I got mad. I ain't like the way he handled it. I thought it was some hoe shit. My bad for expecting better of, you know, some of these niggas. That was my fault. But I learned from that. So I can't wait to see what they got, but they weren't really doing shit before they went off. To be honest, it had been seasons before that show was actually still good. Like, I think the last maybe 3 to 4 seasons of Black Ink Crew were trash in general. Just not that good, not that entertaining. Ever since y'all body slammed Alex and fucked up his back, it's been downhill since then. Cause they did a lot of bullying shit. They did a lot of bullying. Yeah, slam Puma. They did a lot of weird ass shit when they was on the show. And then you mad cause niggas ain't fucking with you? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, you know, everybody always supports the bad guy. That's what it's given. Speaking of the bad guy, y'all know I be talking about Tubaba because of Young Rich Africans on Netflix. I watched the show, so I knew about the characters. And I really just knew about Annie. Annie was his previous wife, who he had been with since she was 15. So I told y'all, niggas like Tubaba ain't shit. So, you know, and the Nigerian people, you know, some of the African people be mad at me because, you know, they really think that they men is so much better in Africa. And I'm just like, no, they're not. All these niggas is basically the same. Shut up. You might have a more gentler man. They might not be as brutal as American men are, but they are hoes. So please don't misconstrue. Okay. Tubaba allegedly arrested after clash with Natasha Osawaru. Osawaru. I hope that's how you say it. That's his new wife. Okay. The same girl that he just replaced Annie with. Now they're fighting. Viral blogger Silver Dam has alleged that music icon Tubaba Adibia was arrested in London following a dispute with Natasha Osawaru. The incident reportedly forced the cancellation, get your words together, cancellation of his scheduled UK tour. This ruined his UK tour, leaving fans disappointed by his absence. The allegations come just weeks after his 50th birthday celebration and only months into his new marriage. He basically, I feel like the way he did Annie was so fucked up. Like, and you could tell their relationship was something that was toxic and abusive from the jump because there was a huge age difference. And it was like he just moved her out the way. Like, just basically, you know, I ain't with you no more, bitch. I got a new wife. Pop up on the scene with the new wife. Annie somewhere, you know, having a nervous breakdown. She get her shit back together. She comes back. She look, you know, good now. She like she's okay now. And now he over there fighting with this woman. And I'm just like, exactly. No, good. Exactly. Because y'all gonna learn one day that these niggas are who they are. Meaning that you and your pussy are not going to make him be a better person than he was to the last one. He's gonna always be exactly who he is, regardless to who you think you are. Because women always think that your pussy about to be different. Your pussy gonna be wetter. Your pussy gonna be tighter. And he gonna be a better man with you. Girl, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's just going to act right until it's advantageous for him. And then he gonna fuck over you. So, yeah. Because, child, when I tell y'all they was eating my ass up on my BondyBlue Bites page when I was talking about Tubaba, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, here he is, arrested. UK tour canceled because you getting into domestic violence disputes with your new wife that you just replaced your old wife with, nigga. Anyway, Married to Medicine coming back.
It's my time to shine.
Okay. So we have new girls. We also have the old girls. We gonna see. They coming back. We gonna see. Now, lastly, I think I covered all my shit except for this last topic that I want to get into, and I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Let me see. Bam's ex, yes. Tia Kemp. Last thing I want to get into. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Tia Kemp has been online wearing E-Kane's ass the fuck out. Now, y'all know I just found out about E-Kane a couple of weeks ago when, you know, it came out that her baby daddy fucked up her apartment, right? He trashed her apartment and she's pregnant. They have an abusive relationship. People was basically having a conversation about how she's putting her children in harm's way by having them in the household with her and this abusive bisexual man. Okay. So people be talking about her, E-Kane, you know, online, right? So apparently I guess somebody must have said that E-Kane remind them of Yanti, Tia Kemp. And girl, they've been eating each other alive ever since then. Let's take a listen.
I just went to the orthodontist a couple days ago. I swear. I just went there. They changed my colors. I've been there. Like I go there every.
Because Yanti was saying, bitch, you need to go to the fucking dentist. How long you didn't have them nasty ass Medicare ass braces in your mouth, bitch? She was going in. She said, you like you had them bitches in your teeth in your mouth for 12 years. Well, yeah, because people think that the man, the reason why the man is abusive is because the man is bisexual. And if you see him, he absolutely gives sass.
Every month, I swear. That's why my teeth are straightening up, auntie. But anywho, why are you that mad? You proceed to say you don't know who E-Kane is, and then try to run down everything about E-Kane. But you swear, why it be the bitches that swear they don't know me that seem to know every little bitch? Y'all say the same shit every time. Okay, yeah, my story different than yours. Seems like I'm living just as good as you were. Let's just be very honest. You laid up under Rick Ross' big nasty ass for a $200K car. You brag about a $200K car. My car was $150K. No baby daddy to leech off of. I don't have a rich baby daddy. I gotta hustle for my shit. Yeah, that's my life. I do gotta hustle. My bad. My bad, I ain't fucked no fat, nasty ass orangutan built ass nigga to get a 200K car. Ooh, 200K. Girl, that's exactly my problem. You saying I should be doing what you doing, but that's the problem, young T. You 50 years old doing shit that E-Kane did at 20. It's time for you to grow the fuck up. You clapping your ass, frying chicken in Versace rolls and prank calling people at 50 years old. Bitch, I did that at 20. Go look up the videos, ho. Because it seemed like you did some research on me. Bitch, you ain't researched enough. You can't fuck with me.
I feel like her phone wet. I feel like while she's saying all this, a whole bunch of spit coming out her mouth.
Hell, is you cool?
Just real
watery. Are you cool,
mouth.
young T? Your old ass needs to be burping your grandson. Go cook up a Sunday dinner for once in your motherfucking life, huh? You too old. You want to beef with a young turn bitch like me when I paved the way for you, you old bitch. I paved that's me. When I look in your comments, they say this E-Kane in 20 years. Is you cool?
If this is E-Kane in 20 years, that means E-Kane has not gotten there yet. So I don't know how she deduced that meant that, you know, she's being copied in this scenario. I don't understand.
We kind of look alike, young T. Like, you look like you could be my pet or something. You feel me? Like, you look like, come on, you always in a E-Kane.
Look how wet her bottom lip is. Like, I really do feel like she's spitting all over her phone.
Yuck, like, girl, it's always bitches with them big ass teeth. Like, okay, bye, Steve. Bye, Steve. I don't care. Yes, I'm getting my real teeth fixed. Bye. If I wanted some veneers, Veronica right up the street. She got a special going on. All she wanted some head. I can give me some big ass teeth just like you. Just like you, queen. I don't need to do shit you doing.
I feel like it was spit on her bottom lip just then. Did she say all she would have to do is eat coochie for some teeth? Veronica down the street is selling teeth for getting her coochie ate. Is that right? Is that right?
Because at your age, hopefully, I can relax and just live in real life and take care of my family. I don't want to have to hop on TikTok live and clap it. Only thing you got that I want is a fat ass butt. That's it. Anything else you can get. You forgot you was talking to E-Kane. Google me, bitch. Thank you. I love you.
Okay.
That mangy, crusty, dandruff head ass, patchy head, bald head, delusional, mentally fucked up asshole. Bitch, you could never be on my level, ho. Ho, when I was your age, bitch, I was near not doing what the fuck you doing, bitch. I was tiptoeing on marble floors and ride around in $200,000 motherfucking cars, pussy asshole. And I ain't never laid up with a motherfucker that straddled at both sides of the fence, bitch. I would have never had kids from a nigga that walk, talk, and look like he's sucking dick. Pussy asshole, E-Kane. Don't you ever mention my motherfucking name, you ugly, rotten mouth, yuck mouth, Medicaid braces ass bitch. Look like you ain't been to the orthodontics to get them shits tightened up in 72 months. Hope you don't go take that shit out your mouth, bitch. I know something. Pussy asshole.
Yutty! I just went to the orthodontist a couple days ago. I swear.
My God, today. Let me see, because I think I had saved some more clips. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all don't care about this, I'm sorry, but I had to report to y'all on it because I had already talked about her, and y'all know how I love continuity.
Who this little young, dirty, ugly, scappy, mangy, dusty, dandruff head bitch E-Kane is? But bitch, let me tell you something, we're not on the same level. We're not. If you ever fix your raggedy, not been to the dentist in 92 months, Medicaid ass braces, caked up teeth ass mouth, fix your mouth to talk about me and call me old and say what I shouldn't be doing and should be doing at my age, bitch, I will tell you this. Ho, when I was your motherfucking age, bitch, I wasn't getting my ass beat by niggas and my house tore up by niggas. And I wasn't fucking a nigga that look like they fucking and swinging on both sides of the motherfucking fence, bitch. I'm sorry. I ain't have babies from a dick eater and a dick sucker and a boongie bouncer. No, baby, not.
Bitch, not a boongie bouncer. What's a boongie bouncer? Okay. Listen, a bussy banger. A bussy banger. A bussy buster.
Me. And I want to get my
a booty bandit.
Ass kicked around my motherfucking churn hole. You got me all fucked up. Yeah, mine ain't grow up with resentment. Mine ain't fucked up in the head. I don't know who this little young bitch. And another thing, ho, I wouldn't dare shave my motherfucking head to put no motherfucking white person wig on my motherfucking beautiful ass motherfucking black head, bitch. You better find you somebody else to play with, little girl, and watch your motherfucking mouth or you talk about me, ho. Talking about what a bitch should be doing when they 50 years old. Bitch, you better hope you get 50. You better hope you get 50 around here still popping out motherfucking Ritalin baby. See, I ain't want to say what I wanted to say, ho. I'm trying to get you hoes with these.
I feel like at this point, she like female Mike Epps. That's what it feel like. It feel like female Mike Epps. We top flight security of the world, Craig.
He's fucked up cheering the benefit of the doubt. Cause bitch, I done had mine, ho. Mine grown. Grown, bitch. Way grown, ho. Yeah, bitch. And another thing, ho, I wouldn't dare shave my motherfucking head to put no motherfucking white person wig on my motherfucking beauty.
Saturday. I remind you of Tia Kemp. Please don't disrespect me. I'm 25 years old. I am not 50 years old on TikTok Live. I'm 25, honey. I'm doing exactly what needs to be done at my age. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anywho, I swear, y'all, if I'm somebody's grandma on TikTok Live still, y'all need to report my page. I'm dead ass serious. Y'all need to report me. Y'all need to report all my pages immediately. Anyways, thanks for the gifts, babe. Mine is Saturday.
So yeah, girl, I feel like you might as well just go ahead and let this one go because Yanti won that one. Tia Kemp, she
something years old. Yeah, I'm doing what you should be doing. Yes, way more. You TikTok troll. Girl, if you don't go sit your ugly ass down and take them funny looking children to therapy and get them some help with they picky head up and get from around that, I don't know what that man is you with, that straddling both sides of the fence, because that's what he give me, baby. I want fucking man that sound like and look like and walk like he sucked. Okay? I ain't have babies from a sissy. All right? So we ain't in the same.
You didn't? I'm sorry, I had to stop it right there. You didn't? You didn't? The nigga with the titty sliding off the side of his chest, laying in the bed as other grown men come and bend before him. No? The nigga that was on a boat with somebody that looked like a nigga to me? No? I don't know, girl. It's another situation with, JT and Cardi B. We're gonna talk about how effeminate and gay eye niggas are, girl. I don't know.
Same headspace. Stay in your lane, and I'm gonna stay in mine, little yuck mouth.
Yikes.
All right? That's all I got to say to you. Girl, go have your little funny looking little half. I don't even want to say it, but you know what the I want to motherfucker say. Whatever the turn and keep getting your beat round them, because they gonna grow up with resentment towards you. And table for two already done read you down to the ground. I don't think it's much I need to say to your raggedy yuck mouth ass. But to go your ass to an orthodontics and get them yucky ass Medicaid braces out your mouth before you come for a like me. Thank you. Have a good day, patchy head, bald head, dusty, crusty head, dandruff head.
Well, I think we should end it with that. Tia won. Tia absolutely won. We can give that to her. So yeah, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I'm probably being shadow banned, so please subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, all of the things, and be on the lookout because I am gonna be doing a live show out here in New Orleans. So, be on the lookout, girl. I will talk to y'all in the next one. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all Love and Hip Hop tomorrow, and Ladies First panel will be on my channel.